Tus unos.
I don't think "tus" is a word, but okay.
It is a word. Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh wait, we already went there. Okay, really, off into the Hulk. Off into the Hulk.
Nope, that's hijacking my computer. What? No.
Yeah, exactly. Who all are we bringing here? We're not taking Jai because Jai's not leveled now.
Yeah, I'm happy with the squad. And somebody else that Nick wants to bring.
Are we bringing Prometheus?
Ignis. Yeah, no.
No.
Are we taking Prometheus?
Unless Astro enemy joins, let's take Prometheus.
I will give him 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, he's not here.
It would be really in character if he showed up.
Well, it's too late now, so...
You're right. It is 2 seconds later than 5.
But yeah, I have mixed feelings about Battlefleet Gothic. There are some things I like. The Nova Cannons, I was telling you about those. So you click an area you can shoot them from very, very far away, like when they're not even in your Auspex readers yet, so you don't know what you're firing at. And they deviate a little bit, but they explode super fast. And it almost always destroys like lighter ships. So I just like hitting enemies from afar with it. It's become my new favorite weapon. Before we go anywhere... somebody needs to level up a character.
Give him to me.
Voidsman
Yeah, it's me.
Oh God, I forgot how much shit there was. Fuck, I did not have.
I'm pretty convinced that everybody that's bought the ship, because we've always had an Engineer and a Servitor there. I'm pretty sure everybody that's always by the ship, even when we land on planets, is our crew.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
We had a discussion when Juliette was talking that nobody from the place was in earshot, and she was speaking when it was out of earshot, and Mike was like, there's people around, though. And it's like, none of them are from the planet.
Some of them were at that planet, yes. But typically the ones immediately around the ship, those are our guys.
Yeah, but I think that's where the conversation was meant to happen, not where it necessarily did.
Oh, it is what it is. But yeah, like these few immediate guys are our guys.
Yes. Somebody looks like they want to talk. How far behind in levels is your character, by the way?
Like
2.
1, 2, yeah.
Okay.
It's just I have to figure out what I'm doing.
Is there ever going to be a cape that will replace the Von Valencius coat?
Yes.
Yes, I'll find a cape that is better than my Von Valencius coat.
Yeah. Actually, it depends. I don't know for Psyker. I do know for the build I went for my Rogue Trader, I found a cape that was really good for that. But I don't know about.
I could see like some of the other capes that I think I have other people on, like the camouflage cape I could see being used on like a ranged Rogue Trader, or. If you're a melee build, the Mantle of Heroism could also be great for melee Rogue Trader. I think you have that on. Heinrichs has... Oh, wait, I was going to say, for some reason, my brain switched Heinrichs and Abelard, and I was sitting there, it's like, why would Abelard have the Phantom Cloak? He doesn't really need that.
Ooh, using two-handed ranged weapons within melee range sounds fun.
Wait, what did you just say?
Two-handed ranged weapons in melee range.
Oh, okay. Heinrich needs boots. And gloves. I need to equip some stuff on him when we get a chance.
Does he have an automatic weapon? We could give him we could give him plus 10 strength.
Yeah.
We could give him plus 10 strength. That'd be good for him. And what else did he need? Boots?
I was thinking about boots, but it's probably fine to be honest. The Battle Psyker boots won't do too much for him.
Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt to put it on either. Yeah, let's just put it on because it doesn't hurt for now.
Right.
You know. I don't see anything else that's super important. Nobody's using a bolter.
Could swap out the Cloak of Retribution for his Phantom Cloak, because he can tank damage, but since he'll be in melee, a lot of the damage he'll be dealing out will be to enemies that have damaged him.
Yeah, that sounds good. And I think it looks a little snazzier.
Does he? Hold on. Oh, yeah, he does.
We could give him the Tome of Excess.
The symbol of the Inquisition on it. No. Don't put that anywhere near him. He will have a fit and kill someone.
We could give him Stimulant Injector.
Don't think so. He's meant to be a bit tankier, especially when Abelard's not here, so I would rather not reduce his total wounds.
It's only if you use the item.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. This. Oh wait. Never mind. I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. Never mind.
Fool!
I reread it and I realized I might have misread it. It doesn't say if it needs to be used or not, but every other injector has been a use item, so...
Well, try equipping it and see if it changes his max health.
That's true, that's true. Oh, yes, it does. Nope. Get that off. You know what? I kind of want to do that on a melee, but I should do that on Andros. Oh my god. That would be interesting. Okay. I still think Kane's missing something in an accessory slot because I just haven't had anything of use. And I think the injector that I have... I mean, I have extra corrals, but, like, I'd prefer something else. You know what I mean? Why do I have Theodora's rosary? Did I really? I guess I did it to increase lore Imperium.
That's usually good on Jai, I think. Jai or Cassia, was it?
I think theirs was already filled.
Yeah, Cassia's lore Imperium is like 1 billion, so you know.
So then if it's already at like 100 though, it's not really worth putting on. Because outside of like dodge, I don't know if it has any additional effects.
Yeah, so once you start getting... Do you want me to tell you why?
Go ahead, yeah.
It's more important a little bit later on in the game, because as you get further and further into the game, rolls start having penalties to them, so it'll be like a persuasion roll, negative 60% chance.
I see.
It does actually matter if your skills go above 100 for instances like that. It doesn't matter much right now, and frankly, it probably won't matter until we get into like chapter 3 and 4-ish.
My game is being goofy right now. Kane, I'm just gonna put this in the fans. I don't know how this happened.
I sacrificed Heinrich to a bottomless pit, and then he turned invisible. So
I might actually hold up. I have a crack grenade. I might take those Eldari plasma grenades.
Ooh, those aren't bad. You know my favorite grenade is the Xenospasm grenade. That stuff's good.
I just need something for when somebody turns off Kane's psychic abilities, because I just realized I've become the glass cannon with an off switch. And I don't like having an off switch. I mean, I can smack people for 4 to 8 damage. That is the extent of what I can do afterwards. Granted, every time I use psychic abilities, my dodge, I think, goes up. I think I have that with my boots. These boots grant the wearer 3% dodge until the end of combat for each shy power they use. Yeah. I stack dodge pretty quick. Because that's kind of my whole thing is built around warp. You know?
Yeah, because you use a bunch of psychic powers per turn.
Yeah. I could
still
use
one
the
of my
singing
favorite-
spear.
Biomancy still has some of my favorite psychic abilities because they have some insane stuff. Like later on, you can get stuff that like increases people's speed and other stuff, and do stuff that just heals a bunch of people all at once.
I've
And
become the
so-
navigator.
Or that's more psychic. But... What? What about
I have-
Lady Cassio?
I have the same ability, just the psychic version. Welcome your lordliness, please, please.
Yeah, it does a little bit
Ah!
different.
Really? I didn't even get a chance to read it. That went by so fast. Hold up. I'm gonna change his voice because I like the nitwits thing. Welcome, your lordliness. Please, please, come right in. Our chief shall greet ya. And you, nitwits, quit your gawking and get to work! Somebody found that amusing.
Do these monkey truly spend their brief lives digging through refuse? Why do they not choose another path? Find another self?
Lore Imperium here. The plate reads, Lythano's Pride. The name Lythano surfaces in your mind. The history of a family from the Cronus Expanse who invested all they had in the family ship. The ship perished in the warp on its maiden I swear to God, do not speak to me while I'm reading. The ship perished in the warp on its maiden voyage. The Lythano line never recovered from the crushing blow.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Ooh, goods.
Yippee!
Yippee indeed. We will head down and to the right first.
Traveling in the company of monkey is very unusual and enlightening.
Thought they were gonna say
Do not be
today.
overzealous in your research, Eldari. For you, the line between permitted curiosity and espionage will be fine indeed.
I really, really like the antagonistic relationship. I'm just saying.
Between who?
Between
Yeah.
between Heinrichs and Yerliet.
Oh, I didn't. Hold on, I was tabbed out for a second.
It is sad that the beautiful and lovely
Gosh darn, they're
James have been
talkative
overcome
today.
by such grievous calamities.
Yeah.
The world is very beautiful.
Basically,
What can you know of beauty? A
Wow!
monster whose cursed eye kills all living
How
things.
dare you speak to the House of
Alright, we gotta get rid of
Yeah.
Juliet.
Because of
I will
corruption
fight you on
similar
this one.
to the foulness
Snake
that
and
you
Eyes
carry
characters,
within you.
or
Check out
so
this over here. Must be someone big.
basically, before I forget, basically what happened was Yerliet, instead of being insulting for once, said that it was
no,
in.
I saw. I went back and read. I went back
Okay,
and
you
read.
went back and read it. Yeah,
But thank you.
I just thought that was
There's more to
amusing.
be made.
Good.
Yes, it is. Good.
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 Goods.
Goods.
You marked. You did
Goods.
not mark the goods, by the way. You marked
He can't
something
mark the
else.
goods himself.
Okay. A safe? A sit?
What have you done?
Fool!
I couldn't go to the safe.
Oh.
Who wants to do Rita?
Sounds like a Kaylee character.
Because it's a female?
Maybe.
It's because her name's Rita.
Ah, yes. Sounds just like Kaylee. Alright, anyways. A tired-looking woman of indeterminate age, clad in work clothes, breaks off from her task to greet you. She freezes momentarily, clearly unsure how to address you, then says simply, "Your lordship, please excuse me. I don't really know your name. Welcome to our little colony. May the light of the Emperor be with you and with us. My name's Rita Maximova? Maximova, there we go. I'm in charge here." Would you believe it? That's
I'm not.
Cassia. That's Cassia.
Yeah, that's Cassia.
No, that's what's Abelard?
Actually, yeah, that kind of would be
Well-spoken
Abelard.
rebel.
What is this place?
We just call ourselves Rita's crew, and this place is Rita's camp. That's
Are
it.
you Rita?
Yes. We're recallers,
Dear God.
scavengers in common terms. She does not speak the word scavengers with any kind of disdain. On the contrary, there is dignity in her voice, the kind with which one would announce their affiliation with a respected guild or family.
What do you do here?
Yeah, I was about to say, just go down the line.
Right now, we're gutting this old heap of junk, slowly but surely. Not to recall it just work for you. They drop us off at some decrepit station or an ancient battlefield, and we just sit there for years on end. We look for working tech or valuable materials or whatever else might be useful. If we find anything, we sell it to passing ships. Not the easiest job out there. These wrecks are chock full of all kinds of dangers, but, and I swear it on my plasma torch, it's an exciting one for sure. This little bird's got all kinds of bells and whistles. Most of the tech is dead, but we do find working pieces now and again. We spent 2 whole months clearing out the shaft we found, finished just 3 days ago actually, and we found this thing, a bit weird looking, but still functional. Rita's expression brightens a little. Perhaps your lordship would like to buy this component from us. I'll bet that big ship you've got could get plenty of use out of it.
I kind of want to buy it. Yeah.
Just take now.
Actually, no, it's either buy, take, or I'm not interested. I was gonna say, like, what is it?
I'll buy the component.
Obviously. Oh, never mind. You don't even have to pay anything. Well, isn't this something? The Emperor himself must have smiled upon us. Rita makes a triumphant gesture. I mean, thank you, your lordship. You'll be pleased with the results.
I will take the batteries, thank you.
Her mood visibly improves. No, your lordship, it's kind of embarrassing to offer you this, but over in that corner there, we keep things we don't rightly understand or can't really use. You could send some of your people to check it out if you'd like to know more about this stuff than us. You might find something useful.
You've got your own ship?
No, not even close.
Just no.
A luxury like that, you could count the recollegers who got their own ship on one hand, an old worker's hand that got sucked into machinery 3 times, and slashed by a plasma cutter twice. We fly with whoever, mostly just taking our chances. Sometimes we hitch a ride on the promise that we'll pay with what we find later. Other times we find some other means. Risky business, obviously. 5 or so years back, a crew got dropped off in an abandoned station, but something wasn't right with the life support systems. The ship came back to pick them up 2 years later and found nothing but bodies. And about 15 years ago, back before I had my first little one, a ship took 3 crews to locations and ran into pirates on the way back. Ships go out on expeditions for years at a time, so it was ages before anyone realized they were missing, and it was even longer before they remembered the scavengers. Plus, it took some time to find a ship that could check on them and pick them up. Long story short, all 3 crews had bought it. Yep.
Can you tell me anything about this wreck?
No.
Not much. We're no eggheads, you know. We're manual labor. It's an ancient thing, pretty dangerous, and we don't really know much beyond that. Before we came here, some tech priests had done their own bit of gutting. I mean, ritualing, bowing to the spirits, all that. That lot don't tend to leave a whole lot of valuables behind, it's true, but it's way too scary to go in before them. And hey, we still dragged a dozen of their broken servitors out of the mines after. Carcasses smell awful, but you can pluck a decent number of parts out of a servitor and sell them. Doesn't seem like there's anything nasty living inside the wreck now, but the wreck itself is barely holding together. You go a couple of modules from here, and that's it. You won't take another step without fearing that a broken reactor might cook you alive, or a whole module might depressurize. Well, it's nothing we haven't handled before, so we're having a poke at it, but we don't have a clue what the ship is or who it belonged to.
You take pride in your trade, I see.
Sure do. Takes skill and luck and a good head on your shoulders. We risk our lives every day crawling on top of these old buckets. If something goes wrong, we die by the scores sometimes. One moment we're there, the next we're gone, kind of like worker ants. But you know what, your lordship? Our job also has something, how should I put it, poetic about it. Hope you don't judge me too harshly and don't take it as insolence, but some people, even big people like you, think too highly of themselves. Let's say your ship hops into the warp someday and doesn't hop out of it in time. And around 1,000 years later, another gal like myself, who needs to feed her 3 ankle biters somehow, will be rifling through its remains, looking for anything good. That's just the nature of things. Each of us comes and goes, but the way the world works stays the same. We all have our lot in life, and mine is just as good as any other.
Yeah.
I'll do this one. You are amusing Oh wait, where's my Eldar voice? I have it. I forgot about it. Give me a second. Come on now. Load already. Thank you.
You are amusing, little monkey. Your life is shorter than a moth's, and you spend it digging around in the carcass of dead, malevolent metal. But you speak of eternity and the stars. I like that. It's like seeing starlight reflected in a puddle.
Either 2 or 4.
Iconoclast for bonus point.
That's why I clicked 2. But
Yeah.
well, it sounds like it makes sense.
I just like 3 as an
Both of those
option. I'm not suggesting it, but it's kind of funny. It's a castle.
Yeah. Yeah, we can iconoclast this one. You speak as if the world is set in stone, and none of us can change anything for the better.
Hey, points.
Those are some big things you're talking about, way out of my depth. Change for the better? Heck, that'd be nice. Rita pauses to think. If I was younger and didn't have 3 youngsters back home, maybe I would dream about stuff like that too. But as it is, I've got no time for dreaming. I've got to work.
Fair enough. Can't fault that.
We could always use more labor, yeah, you're
I guess. I can take you from this place. It's not safe here, and sooner or later we'll drift somewhere so remote that nobody will ever find you again.
But this is our whole livelihood, your lordship. You take us from here, and what are we gonna do? Sit in some hold, slaving away? Here we've got our own colony, our own operation. No, this is our path, and we won't stray from it.
I see.
Honestly, what I was thinking was, if we could, this would be something, I guess, for, like, the actual tabletop. But
Yeah.
what if we gave them their own small ship to go without shit?
Oh, that would be and send them out like the kobold squads, like the Palicos.
just like scavenger squads, like fucking Jawas, and then whatever, like some of the profit they make comes back to us.
It would be cool if they brought back side quests too,
Yeah.
like just randomly generated. Anyways, your lordship, Rita falters as if flustered by her own nerve. Please don't take it as insolence, but it's not like I have much choice. It's not often that we get well-stocked ships around here, and we could certainly use more provisions and some warm clothes. If it's something you would be willing to provide, we would gladly barter for it with whatever we can dig up inside this here ship. It's just a respectful offer of fair trade. She bows slightly before stepping aside.
I don't know if that's not
Okay. Yeah, is
No
there
problem
nothing?
trading
Is there
for
no way to
option.
actually?
Lordship, what brings you here? It's been a pleasure to serve your lordship.
Is there not actually an option? Hold up. A locked container. I need to read about this.
I've read about this.
Damage safe. The contents of similar saves are destroyed when hacking is attempted. You should not try. Well, it went away, so I have to drag the dialogue. Hold up. Should not try to open it just like that, but something from the environment could help. I see.
Ooh. A puzzle, you say?
A puzzle indeed. Hold
A
up.
physics puzzle, one might even
What?
say.
A physics puzzle.
Drop it from high and it'll crack open.
Yeah, see? Physics.
Keep your wits about
Hey,
you.
they have a small little shrine over here. That's
They
cool.
do. Okay.
Nice. Let's physics puzzle this bullshit. I want to open.
I'm not sure what we need to do to open it, but it needs a key,
No, we need
Always
which
keep
might
your
be
eye on the
further in,
prize.
if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's probably it. I have a.
Wait,
I doubt
awareness.
that they actually have- Wait.
I have learned much
Among
in my
directions, you
exile.
can obtain codes to the safe loggings in the cogitator. We have to find the ship's
I always have a
cogitator.
backup plan.
Yep. Yes to the cog goes.
Here it be,
He's
tech
not
use.
Just as I planned.
It's a tech
The
use.
cogitator appears to be inoperative. There's one where?
Over here.
Hold up. Let me open the map. Do it again.
Right here.
Thank you. I'm coming. Game. Thank you.
I don't know if it's a cogitator, but there's a tech.
It is. It is a
That's how
cogitator.
it's done.
It is inoperative.
But it's not
Inoperative.
doable.
You know, we went into.
Succeeded
We
or
went into.
failed?
No, I succeeded because we got XP.
I always keep my options open. Success is the only outcome.
Concentrator is
I
off, but
accept.
appears intact. You can try to power it from a local source. Okay, time to follow this wire. It goes. Hold up. Here? Or did I miss did I get confused but when I went over there? Hold up. Oh wait, that's connected to the my bad. That was connected to the lantern. Hold up.
Up here.
Map. Do it now.
I think it's up here.
Okay. Moving. Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, it all comes from in here.
Now how do I
Rise to
power
the
it?
top or get left in the dust.
Try looking at some things that. It looks like it goes through this way, but.
I have a better idea. Why don't you back up and lightning it?
I don't think that would be an effective way of
I
handling.
know you called that a better idea, but.
Wait,
You never know. It might work.
there's so many wires. Gosh darn.
And just don't zap the. We'll probably have to go through as a problem. So
Maybe.
It also has 3 different colored wires, I've noticed.
Yeah,
So
I'm
guessing
noticing,
we
and
need
they
to
all
follow
go
the
into the
red and
wall.
yellow.
They all go
Yeah,
into
so
the wall
we'll probably
too.
need to
So.
go past this door here.
Can I ask why we went into Hulk without bringing Pascal again?
Is there money to be made?
You gave
lies
me
and
free
slander.
choice.
Something is propped against the door from the inside. You can hear the piercing sound of a saw and other tools.
We could go back and remove Heinrichs. That'll be fine.
Okay, so we can't go back there. We can only examine. So the puzzle. Did we pick up a new thing here, by the way?
We picked up.
Did we pick up a
I
new
don't know
quest?
exactly. No,
It doesn't seem like it. Wait, one of inspect the at the ship. I have to inspect the fuel lever on our ship bridge. Apparently, by the way.
Interesting. Why is there a fuel problem?
I don't know. Why am I an eccentric animal lover now?
Oh, we know why that, but fine. Just try zapping it for me. See what happens. Make sure you don't hit anyone.
I don't know how you want me to fucking just zap somebody.
You have zappy dudes.
Happy news. The scientific.
I won't compromise.
I can
my
only zap
principles.
people.
Damn.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
is it
have
not
Victor
like
hold
the-
really still.
I always keep my options open.
So we gotta
Just
figure
imagine,
out
like,
how to power
Cassia,
this.
sit on this generator. Don't ask too many questions.
We'll have to figure out how to power this then, which
We might need to go get Pascal. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't
Kane
think so.
has
There's
decent
no,
tech
like,
use.
Yeah, there are no like skill checks or anything either. Is the thing.
It's all well, it has been tech use,
Yeah.
but I've been able to run all of our tech use stuff.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Not sure. Not really sure what else there is. I mean, we can go up here. Is there a way to power it back
Rise to
here?
the top, or get left
Hold
in the
up.
dust.
No. I don't suppose the God Emperor will give us anything? No.
No.
No. Oh, this is unrelated.
I
It's
always
really.
Wait.
have a backup plan.
What?
Idea. Bring us back. We do have a gun that does electricity.
We're not just gonna shoot the thing. I don't think that's how it works, Michael.
Why not?
It is worth trying if it's
Wait,
for snake's
I
sanity.
can tech use again.
Ow!
Ow!
Mistake.
You gain experience, so that's cool.
We succeeded this time, and now it's a logic test.
Failure is just a temporary setback.
Oh, that is a Well, we can't get the safe
so-
now. Not too long ago.
I mean,
Do you want to reload?
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
You just can skip through the dialogue again real quick.
I'll read it.
No,
really
we didn't.
Fast.
We literally didn't do any of that. I saved when we considered entering that back area that we couldn't actually enter.
You guys save your games?
The game encourages you to save scum. It literally said save whenever you can. So,
Yeah.
you know.
And I'll fucking do that. I ain't done with the day.
Just be happy I don't save every footstep.
Yeah.
It would be nice if there was an easier quick save option. If that were the case, I would actually save more often. I save quite often in Baldur's Gate because of that, but it's only slightly more involved in this game, and so I oftentimes forget to do it.
So now we just need to, I think, touch the save. Need the key. Go to... Where's the... Oh, did we already do the awareness? Okay, I guess we already did the awareness. Cogitator. No? I don't remember where our save point was. Did we not go up here? Was that the thing?
Check.
I don't remember exactly. You know what? I'll just head back to the cogitator we need to interact with.
Yeah.
And see...
You interact with them?
Well, I need to do the first
That's
tech
how
use.
it's done.
Woo!
Good.
I didn't injure myself pressing buttons on the keyboard.
Magnificent.
I want to point out that failure was an 80% chance, so I rolled pretty bad.
I know somebody like that.
There we go. And what did we get? A fractal blade.
That sounds heretical.
It's an Eldari weapon. A camellia-line cloak, which...
Oh, hell yeah, finally, something for Kane.
Yeah.
It only gives plus 10 dodge.
That's actually really good, though. Like, 10% is, like...
Is it worth
It's
dropping
really
all my
good.
stats by 5%, though? Because that also means I'm losing 5% of my dodge.
It kind of depends on how useful your character is when it comes to skill checks specifically. If you have other people doing most of your skill checks, then it's not really necessary.
Kane does
for
pretty
all
much
those
all of our
percentages.
warp and Xeno checks.
I know Heinrich at least has a good lore Xenos, or at least he should.
Let me see. Hold up.
I could always
If I
use
drop
more
that,
dodge.
I lose 5% of everything, and my dodge stays about the same.
I could always use more dodge for your lordship.
Yeah, I gain 5% dodge is all I gain for a loss of 5% on all my other stats.
Your lordship, I could always use more dodge.
I could also give it to the Eldar. I'm
Nah,
kidding.
the Elder's never gonna be out of cover.
Plus, she already has 105.
Damn. Why?
I don't know, but it'd be
Your
funny.
lordship.
I know. I'm just looking
Lordship
at things.
to dodge.
I'm just looking at the funny. Let me see the funny cloak on people, okay?
No.
You want it instead of your grenadier? Yeah, that actually sounds better for you.
Yeah. Wait, now, because I don't plan on throwing grenades. Besides, we can be more tactical with grenades.
But yeah, why does she have 105 dodge?
It's probably an Eldari thing, because I know Eldari in general are just really good at dodging stuff, like responsibility. Like,
Oh wait, and she gets plus 10 dodge if she's in cover too. So
Yeah.
fun.
bro cannot be hit.
She just can't. I could see if I don't think that sword is better than her. Ooh, this is the question. Okay, so her Eldari chain sword does minus 10 weapon skill on anybody they hit and has plus 10 parry. Does 12 to 24 damage, but only 25 armor penetration. That fractal blade does 10 to 20 damage, but has 40% armor penetration, and the wielder of the sword gains a 25% bonus to parry. Which would put her at 75. I think that's better. For the trade-off of, like, a potential 4 damage with, like...
Or what?
I'm looking at the Eldari chainsword versus the fractal blade. I think
Oh,
that's
do you
better.
plan on them being in melee?
No, but that's why I think having her have a higher parry with it's better.
Well,
Heinrich's has really good parry, and typically he'll be using Eldari.
Are you gonna use the? Do you want to use it instead? It does less
Oh,
damage.
I'd say give the Eldari Chainsword to Heinrich and give the Fractal Blade to
He already has an Eldari chainsaw.
He already has. Yeah.
Okay,
So-
then yeah.
If Kaylee wants that, I'll let because Heinrich's is a melee character. I'll let them have the fractal.
Yeah, but Heinrich already has the funny melee.
Yeah,
They
but
have
this
the
could be
same
better.
melee.
Yeah, they have the same melee.
Yeah.
So if Kaylee wants it, I can have
see. I can see it going either way. I don't particularly want it. I'm just suggesting it as a character that could take it because he's a melee character that uses it.
that.
Give
Are you
them
gonna-
the
Hold on a
manufactured sword.
If you dual
Actually, no.
you'd
Wait.
get up to 95. So that'd be 95 parry on Heinrich's.
It would.
For the trade-off of 4 potential damage.
And
Well,
Rock
legend.
V can't use Eldari, right?
No. Not unless he decides. Not unless Asher decides to put it on.
Mhm.
Yeah, for the cost of a potential of 4 extra damage with less, or with the minimum being 2 less damage, with a higher armor pen. Up to you, Kaylee.
Yeah, I'll try it out. And then
Okay.
I can see whether I like it better or not, because it's unlikely really it's going to be in melee anyway, so I'll just let you know if it's worth it.
Yeah, I was
You
just
can
having
have
it
two
as a bag.
swords. Put the other one back on there too.
Do you want the Eldari chainsword as well? Are you going to dual wield, Kaylee, or do you want to give him a one-armed or one-handed weapon to
One-handed
shoot?
weapon for now.
A one-handed weapon to shoot?
Yep.
Okay. You want the shuriken pistol?
Sure. Why not?
No, give them the melter gun.
The melter gun's
Oh, yeah.
two-handed.
No, that's two-handed. That's two. Sad.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Well, there's nothing else we can do here, apparently. I don't know why we can't give them food or anything like that.
I don't know. Maybe we can trade from
I
them
always
at our
keep
ship.
my options open.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe check your journal and see if there's any.
I didn't see
Info in
anything
Either way,
in
save.
there. I don't see anything there.
Guess that is it for this.
Yeah, I don't see anything here. Maybe it's in rumors?
No, so-
You know what isn't rumors?
What?
That you're an eccentric animal.
I wonder how that's
Oh.
going to come into play later. What?
Fine. There's
Mark
a
again?
back alley, it looks like, on the map this way, but there is something blocking. I'm just wondering if we can destroy it with any of our weapons.
You know, like the decision consequences.
Oh wait, no,
thing?
that is it. Then what the fuck is this? Oh.
Just the way the map's generated. Funny
Yeah.
Warhammer things.
Let's see.
So Ryan, you know how like sometimes terms will be blue and it's like decision consequences because you did this earlier that
Yes.
changed to this? Yeah. I can't wait for that to happen and the reason is like eccentric animal lovers or something.
Look, as long... you know what? People can say whatever they want as long as they're not going too far with it. I don't
Just means you
care.
like critters.
Stuff! Cassia!
Go
Read
ahead,
it.
Michael. Read it.
I have yet to read about burning worlds in Pandora. It is said the fires have been raging for close to a century, though no one knows how. How long has this one been burning?
Oh, that's
You
actually
said-
really important for another reason.
You said Promethium is always good to get, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Get
there's
that
7 of it here. Okay, and Bizarre Ruins. The bizarre structure observed from orbit appears to be the ruined estate of a wealthy noble. Further searching reveals the remains of an envirodome, a landing pad, the main manor, and servants' quarters. It is impossible to determine what exactly happened here. The search team has found something truly disturbing in the main hall. an opulently clothed skeleton sitting at the dining table. The table is set with gold plates covered with old blood and piles of bones. The bones on the plate are clearly human. No other remains have been found on the estate. Do you want me to burn it?
That's Prometheus' answer.
I say we take the practical approach here and just search. Search through the remains for anything available. The scout team, I think, is just a cannibal. The scout team returns with some expensive weapons taken from the skeleton. After finishing the report, they hurry away whispering prayers. Ooh! An assault las gun!
I think it's probably more likely that was Xenos than anything, but yeah. An assault las gun.
They would have mentioned. They would have mentioned. Oh my god, that'd be really nice.
They said something about things that were clearly not human.
They said there was. I'll go back and reread, but I'm pretty sure they. Envirodome.
10 to 15, huh?
An opulently clothed skeleton sitting at the table, old bones. The bones on the plate are clearly human. No other remains are found. No, there's nothing about
it
other
says
people.
Clearly human. I thought it said clearly not human.
Yeah, I think it was just cannibals.
Yeah, probably.
Are you interested in that las gun, Michael?
No, not really. The only one who might benefit from it is Argenta.
Yeah, Argento would probably do well with that, because what's that? Hold up, what's the rate of fire of it? That really depends. Rate of fire is 5. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be.
Yeah, I got 2 staffs with the House of Celio, so yeah.
How many staffs does one lady need?
More.
Oh yeah, no, that would be. That'd be a good weapon for Argenta because it's dodge reduction 30.
Yeah.
And every hit reduces deflection by 1 to a max of 3.
So we should increase the las stuff and the bolter stuff, I think.
I'd just make her a burst fire god.
Oh yeah, but also make them better at those.
Hold up. We don't have phlogiston.
Damn, we need that phlogiston.
A Vox notification from the auger crew drowns out the usual noise on the bridge. An Imperial vessel, the Dark Piercer, that sounds like a fucking chaos ship.
I like that.
And its escort ships are headed your way. Your archives make no mention of either ship, or its owner. As you consider your course of action, the ship's captain contacts you first, introducing himself as a pilgrim. The captain greets the rogue trader courteously and offers to purchase any information you might have on crystal phlogiston deposits. Ask why the captain calls himself the pilgrim. No, we have not. The captain admits he has not always done the right thing in life, but he once beheld the blessing of the Emperor himself and followed a special path of service to him ever since. That is the path that he now treads as the pilgrim. Ask what you will receive in return. The pilgrim has been exploring the Cronus Expanse for years and knows many secrets. He promises to let you in on intriguing rumors that... Yeah, we can do that. Tell him that's not enough. It looks like the captain of the Dark Piercer is unsurprised by your reaction. He's willing to pay in gold and securities for any information on phlogiston.
We mark this down so we remember to come back.
The pilgrim sincerely thanks the rogue trader for meeting and asked that his offer be considered. And we gained a profit factor for it. The Dark Piercer gives you coordinates of several systems where you may encounter it later and melts into the distorted outline of a warp portal.
Shit.
We'll have to find them later. Yeah, I'm gonna take it that watch some be here, which is the planet I clicked. It would have been funny. It would have been funny. Okay. Now, before we go anywhere, I have to head back to the bridge and find this lever.
It was a lever?
It was a lever, a fuel lever or something like that.
Why is this brought to the attention of the captain?
Because they couldn't fix it.
Have a Magos fix it?
Yeah, I remember this. I remember this specifically, and then we yelled at the guy for it, but
So do you know where the lever is then, Kaylee?
Not a clue. Haven't been able to find it in my game, to be honest, and I haven't cared enough to look it up.
Okay, so let's see what the journal said about it. It was a quest, a critical task. Technomets sent by Raver have failed to resolve the issue. The rogue trader will have to inspect the lever themselves. One of the ship's fuel levers is in a poor state. Fuel lever would probably be closer towards the back, if I had to wager such a guess.
If I had
don't
a
know
wager,
if
it
we
would be on a lower level for some reason. It would have fallen.
That is also fair.
He's fallen and he can't get up.
It's like, look at this shit. Ain't no way something ain't falling eventually.
There's the T-posing servitors.
Of course. Check. Maybe we need to kill them. It's inside them.
No. Not my servitors.
Could always ask a deer if they know anything about
I
it.
highly doubt it. No.
Of course.
Where on God's green earth is this lever?
I have a feeling it's not going to be pointed out to us.
Ah!
Oh, you found it?
I think I did. Activate control panel.
Oh? Uh-huh. That doesn't look good.
Great, Lord Captain, you broke it.
Alright, we did it.
Good job, Lord Captain. We're saved.
Hold up. Where did it put me? Where was that? Oh, my camera was reoriented. I see. I was confused. Oh, that made it work. I actually broke it.
Oh,
Right.
want to reload and fix it?
I kind of would prefer to do that, I think.
Yeah, go for it. We save scum in this household.
Correction.
Correction? You'd like to correct?
No.
Look, just because some of us forget that they can save scum doesn't mean they don't save scum.
Well, I don't. I wouldn't go that far to say.
Remember,
that
Kane now has
one-
divination. This was just a potential future.
That's true.
Ah.
Also, Mrs. loses 40 minutes of their work because they forgot to save.
Whoa! When has that ever happened to me? Like ever, dude?
Has that ever happened?
Like yesterday. Shh. But the point is, got no idea what you're talking. These lies and slander, if you will. Yeah. Glad you agree, actually.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait.
Fool!
Oh, we have to go back out. Didn't save us. Okay.
Well.
I
Always keep your eye on the
Shush.
price.
I did save, but for some reason, or at least I thought I saved.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I forgot. It's possible.
Oh, well.
I swear, autos does a
It does
soft
auto
save
save
whenever you enter your ship.
It's fine. It's not a huge deal. Wait, there's a quest here?
No.
It's just his points of interest, but okay.
Yeah.
That's
The
fine.
House of Celio said something.
Search.
Oh, I just
Okay.
realized we did not get the House of Celio's thing on that. Oh well.
It happens. Well, we'll talk to them real quick and do our thing. Boop. 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 Boop.
Okay, save.
Boop. Save when we're in here. I don't want to have to load and then load.
That's fair.
Make sure all players have the same server region and co-op version. I wonder if that's caused any of our desync.
We
I don't-
should all be
Maybe
like.
the region, but we all have the same co-op version.
That's what I'm saying is the region. I wonder if that's caused some of our desyncs.
Usually regions are broken into time zones, aren't they?
Yes.
Oh, Astro.
Yes.
Astro's an Astro Standard Time. I forgot about that.
Yes.
No, he would still be US.
Yeah, but usually it's like
Okay.
US East, US.
No.
Oh, that's what I've seen.
So there is.
So some have specifics for US. Some just have US, EU, and like
Here's where it's at, man.
yeah. And then it automatically goes to the best regions. And therefore
Is there nothing I can do other than hit activate control panel?
I'd say save.
Yeah, I'm going to save, but I want to know
Might
why.
Try finding whatever it is you need to find first.
This is the only thing I see is this, but hold up. I don't know where those wires go. I've not checked. Well, there's a dead servitor. Just normal things.
So we should probably take care of that.
Have you checked back here, your lordship?
Checked where?
In this like back one over here?
Yeah, that's where I went first when I was looking for the thing. Maybe Raver, because Raver's the one that brought it to my attention. No, that doesn't help.
Again, I don't know if it's going to be highlighted.
I don't see anything else other than interacting with it. Maybe I have to interact with it first. And then fix it later.
Maybe. You could also
There's
look
some
it
more
up.
wires here. Are we going to look it up?
I ain't looking it up, but you can.
I could always just fail the quest, too. Please, I need that thing to go away. Formation, thank you. Oh! Hold
What?
up. Need to go back to the colony management. We are done with the thing here. We can work on another project.
Nice.
The only other thing I have is indulges for sale.
Yeah, because I think everything else was locked out, wasn't it?
Don't entirely
Damn.
know. Indulges for sale.
If we can, is there a way to get not Maglev. Yeah, okay. This Cemetery of the Faithful. Oh, I see. We need reputation with Drusians to get some of this other stuff.
I don't know how we do good tidings.
So I don't know if we can only do one here or if we can do multiple is the problem.
We have a lot of things that we can still continue doing. Cemetery
What do
of
you
the
mean?
Faithful gets blocked up.
Like, if it locks you out of doing other projects?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
tell
it
you.
does, but yeah, it does tell you.
In the case of indulges for sale, it doesn't.
No, but if we do that, it will lock us out of the Maglev railways.
Why do you say that?
Because I looked at the Maglev railways. Blocks project.
Cemetery of the Faithful. If you
I see.
do Maglev Railways, you can't do Cemetery of the Faithful.
I read the wrong thing.
Yeah. Indulges for sale. We'll just do that. I don't see anything else that can be interacted with outside of messing with that lever and breaking it.
Alright.
I'll try talking to Pascal. And Abel. Nope. Abel? The person you saved from the Electro Priest Monastery, the servant of the Omnisci who calls himself Abel Hahnemann, is staring intently at the cogitator's vidscreen. Wires connect the sacred computing machines to augments inside the prayerfully bowed heads of murmuring servitors. Abel looks up at you after a lengthy silence. He looks away and says stiffly, oh wait, do I have another tech priest thing? Yeah, I have this one. I'm not using my... Or I could do the robot one.
Is this voice too distorted? Is it?
It sounds
Huh?
like April.
Yeah.
Sounds like it ain't good enough then. Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
How are you feeling, Abel?
buddy?
The tech priest stares intently at his feet for a while and then says in a halting voice,
The running of the binary protocols was bogged down and dissolved in false commands. The filter has separated the correct signals from the incorrect. The running has been restored to its swiftness.
"Oh gosh darn, I have to switch between tech priests." Pascal speaks softly as though trying to match the inflections of Abel's voice.
Tech brother Abel has passed the diagnostics.
Softly.
The pernicious influence. I can't do so fun then. The tech brothers Abel has passed the diagnostics. The pernicious influence of the sacrilegious procedures has been completely eliminated. Statistically, most survivors of the schismatical infestation are left with severe cognitive impairment. However, Tech Brother Abel's mind, being a less typical nature, has not been damaged to so great a degree.
I'm not doing that one there.
Why not?
It feels a
I
little
did that
bit
one on mine.
fine. Tech Brother Abel, you are free
I
from
will say
possession.
it.
I'm not doing it. Why do you and Pascal have the same name? Abel freezes from his vox synth. Barely audible from the static comes the words.
The naming of names is not an index for the text. The naming of names is the text.
Alright, Julie.
Yeah.
Abel's answers can be enigmatic. His mind works differently from ours. He thinks in harmonic imagery and notices the symmetries and proportional relationships in the world around him. Poetry would be the closest analogy to how he perceives and interacts with reality.
Either 1 or 3.
I was gonna say 2.
One is for me.
I was gonna say 2.
I like 3.
You like what?
3.
3?
1 and 3 are both good.
I'll do 3 then. Abel, can you please explain what you mean? Abel relaxes, let his gaze a little. His gaze drifts to the side. There's silence.
It's okay, he's a little shy.
Pascal, do you understand what Abel's referring to?
Nope.
Negative. However, I will hypothesize. Tech Brother Abel is seeking to convey the idea that our matching identifiers are not the key to some vital data point. They are, in and of themselves, the vital data point. At this stage in my analysis, I can draw no useful conclusions from this proposition. However, the very fact that Tech Brother Abel is trying to hint at something points to him either being better informed than I am, or having conducted a more in-depth analysis of the situation. That is useful information.
Or he's just crazy.
Michael's really adamant about me doing that line.
1 is good.
Fine. I never imagined there could be poets among the tech priests. Pascal looks surprised.
Why not? Technolingua is rhythmical and possesses a broad somatic scope, and some of its more sonorous dialects lend themselves well to individual and symphonic declamation.
He
Now
said
we learned that.
poetically.
Now we learned that there's poets in the Mechanicus. We would have never known that otherwise.
Yeah, that's actually vital information for later in the plot.
Are we overthinking it? It doesn't matter why your names are the same. What matters is that they are the same. Is that what you mean? Abel looks sideways at you, and at once his transfixed stupor is gone. Oh boy, switching back.
At this point in time, the cycle has been broken and reshaped into a rising spiral. And Owlcat envisioned.
Ryan, do you want me to set up my voice mod to have a robot voice later? So you can have a second if you ever need it?
That would be helpful.
Alright,
On hearing his mentor's name, Pascal lets out a raspy, static-filled sigh.
They are connected. The hypothesis regarding Abel's connections to the Blessed Armanet has been confirmed.
What are you working on? Back to the other.
We catch the soul, the light, and the solar wind. We look one of the footsteps the only side left looking walks the desert.
This is the onomatic computation procedure. The depersonalized minds of these machine servants are in a data dream, processing enormous arrays of assorted data and aggregating them. Virtually all results of such synthesis are scrap data, but occasionally we have noted coincidences whose exactness defied logic. It is an extremely rare and venerated form of statistic augury. Our tech priest brother, Abel, is adept at this form of appealing to the Deus Mechanicus.
Sure, you know what, let's look for logical connections within the data. Or actually, you know what, we'll do the question first. Why do you do it?
It is how we execute the quest for knowledge in the hopes that the machine god grants us an epiphany, and so that we may discern a logical connection in a mass of absurd data, which will propel our comprehension forward.
Might as well inspect the machine. The hair has been removed from the servitor's head. Their bulky cerebral augmentations cover their skull-like helmets. The faces of the cogitator Pardon me. The faces of the cogitator servants are blank. Their eyes... Pardon me again. Still recovering from allergies. Their eyes are closed. Their lips are incessantly whispering what sounds like gibberish. Hundreds of lines of symbols containing information scrolls down the cogitator's vid screen. Abel Hahnemann peers at it with voracious interest. In sharp contrast to his usual placidity. We look for logical connections. Most of the runes are devoid of any meaning, but you notice a few among them that combine into a formula and computational graphs. Abel peers at you inquisitively, then shifts his gaze to the vid screen, and you could swear that a smile lights up his face under his respiratory augmentic. And back we go.
Crystal is exquisite in clean water. Deviation from the cycle's trajectory has been increased, as was Owlcat's wish.
Abel lowers his head, and his Vox synthesizer broadcasts a binary hymn you do not recall having heard before. Its sound is full of vibrant energy, and its precise rhythm is nothing short of pleasing to the ear. A rare thing for the language of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Pascal explains with an inexplicable air of pride.
Tech Brother Abel has dedicated a lesser aria to you. The piece is distinguished by a high degree of acoustic harmony, and is fit for use as a motto, auxiliary, identifier, or epitaph.
I have a song written about me now in binaric. Nice.
Good work.
Yeah. About Abel. I thank you for the generous gift. Back to where he is.
The gift is disproportionate, but it does signify a personal affinity. Now, I forgot to read that.
Abel goes back to inherent watching the calculations, his eyes alight with curiosity. Did you turn to Pascal? Did you hear what Abel said? It seems we have contributed to Armanet's design and deviated from the cycle. What does that mean to you? A low guttural sound, I need to switch already, arises from the depths of Pascal's Vox synth, as though the planet's tectonic plates are shifting and crushing each other. The mighty rumble brings forth words imbued with power.
We follow a path charted by a great mind, but that path leads to dark places. The cycle has the advantage of predictability. Abandoning it will plunge the collective into a perilous space of uncertainty, which will inevitably lead to disasters and the risk of universal annihilation. The doctrine of discontinuing the cycle may herald good things to come, or it may be a death sentence. Only the Omnissiah knows all and comprehends all. Others are mere prophets who interpret his wisdom as far as their own comprehension permits.
Yeah, I have no info on that one, buddy. Fuck that shit. I don't feel like reading all that.
I ain't reading all that.
I really don't like a lot of these options.
I got nothing for you, man. Pick the best out of the worst.
Kane has yet to have something that's really hurt his beliefs yet. We'll go with him still being optimistic. Disaster is just another word for a new opportunity. Not missing it is what it's all about.
Fool!
Well, he liked that option, so.
Oh, on my run, I think I picked that option. He was like, heretic!
Because you are.
Yeah, I know.
This statement is true. A crisis motivates a system towards growth and elaboration. The more unbearable the test, the more earnest will be the mind's appeal to the Omnissiah's wisdom, and the more stable the response.
The tone of thundering profundity drains from Pascal's Vox, giving way to his familiar sibilance. You know what? I'll go ahead and ask this. Tech Brother Abel, you are free from possession, are you not? I trust you pose no threat to my ship. Abel's voice quivers and his eyes dart around, desperately avoiding eye contact. Get back to his.
What was flawed has since been purged, but the shadow of the hunt linger. The cog is dismounted, and no judgment has been made. In the absence of judgment, that remains. Who will make the judgment?
I will.
Pascal places a mechadendrite on Abel's shoulder and repeats, his voice heavy like a wheel tread, crushing the dirt beneath.
I will make the judgment that will avert the threat.
His gaze falls on you.
There is no need to frighten him.
What troubles him so?
I assume at first that this was caused by the shock inflicted upon his system by the schismatical attack, but my tech brother's words are a sign of deeper reasons for his unease. He foresees something. Something that threatens both him and all those around him, and thus I stand ready to face the threat.
What judgment do you two speak of?
Only he knows, but if my tech brother fears that he might not make the right decision at the critical moment, then I will do it for him.
You care for him as if he truly were your younger brother. Pascal's voice rasps a tired laugh.
Tech brother Abel is harmonious, and harmony is beauty. Is it so strange an urge to protect beauty from the horrors of the grotesque?
Okay, I don't need two poets on my ship. One's gonna have to go. Why are you so concerned about him? He's not the one you were hoping to find.
Answer unknown. I am registering a kinship. both between our identifiers and one that is more profound. Archmagos Armanet left an imprint on all his students. It may be, then, that I see some of my mentor in Tech Brother Abel, and so my spirit rejoices and strives to keep him from harm.
I'll try not to give Abel any undue cause for dread.
Thank you.
I must take my leave. Abel immediately looks away as if he has lost all interest in you, but then his vox cracks barely audibly. Gosh darn it, back to the thing.
I am glad to see you.
You sure there?
Okay. I couldn't find anything else, so unless one of these... A corrupted servitor and a bridge technomat.
I'd save real quick
Yeah,
anyways.
I am going to. Don't worry. Activate. No failures detected. Systems operational, and then it fails. Okay.
Yeah.
And then they work on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gonna put my camera in some wacky position somewhere, God knows.
Wait,
oh,
pay attention to that. It might...
Let me see what it says about the critical task. The ship's Vox system is in need for a thorough calibration. Meet with Vox Master. Okay, so yeah, you're meant to fail that. I didn't need to reload. We just need to meet with the Vox Master.
Unfortunate.
Kaylee, you ready for Vigdis?
Always has been. Lord Captain, the ship informed me of our imminent meeting.
Remind me who you are. Hold up. Anything new? There's nothing new there. Okay, my personal log states the ship's Vox systems is malfunctioning. Can you explain?
Lord Captain, the Vox Master is caught off guard by your question. It takes her a moment to find her words. The Vox system is functioning as expected and no communication problems have been reported by any of the crew. Please allow me to check the system's calibration settings in your presence to alleviate any concerns you may have about its performance. Voxmaster's thin fingers dart between hundreds of wires and cables on the control panel. Flipping switches and turning dials, she issues commands and methodically checks the line of communication with the crew on every deck. At last, accompanied by the sound of static, the crackling of the Vox, and the flickering of signaling lights, the dance of her hands concludes. All finished, Lord Captain. No issues detected. The system is working as expected. She studies your face as she awaits your response.
Thank you for your service, Mistress Tolman.
Lord Captain. She offers an unusually deep bow, likely using it to mask her confusion. It's probably Heinrich's messing with it. He has yet to mess with your, Voxnet.
So now I have to visit the Forgotten Twin system.
Yay.
I don't know.
Oh, that one. Whoa, okay. Interesting.
We have to go all the way back, Ryan. All the way back.
Somehow it is related to the critical task of calibrating the Vox system. Actually, no, it's unrelated. I just got another. I don't know why. It
okay. I was gonna say I know the twins were all the way back at the beginning by footfall.
Ain't no way. Well, we'll have to go back there anyways. We'll do that later. I ain't concerned about it.
Let's do a time-sensitive shit now.
Yeah.
It's Abelard. Abelard Wassarian.
Yeah, but I could always bring better Abelard.
Yeah.
Like Lock V.
No.
Oh.
Hold up. I forgot. We should check. Oh wait, no, we already did that because I put yearly ed on our Theorix. I forgot that we already did that.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Pretty sure the twins are over here. Yeah, the Forgotten twins.
Are we going to there first?
No, I'm just saying they're all the way back over here by
Oh, I see it. We'll deal with that. Yeah. We'll deal with that later. We needed to continue towards. We needed to go down.
I think so. Because we need to go over here, don't we?
Kronak. Is that the place that we have to go, Kaylee?
Let me see.
Yeah, Kiava Gamma.
Oh, yeah.
So then, let us warp travel!
We leave. And then this is, the Eldari's thing, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna do that before we head.
Yeah. Lord Captain, I keep receiving reports about malfunctions among the various ship systems. This time we are dealing with inexplicable temperature fluctuations. Thermal control failures were observed not only in individual compartments.
I was touching the thermostat.
Who touched the thermostat? Sorry, who touched the thermostat? Do you know how much we're losing? But even in the soldiers' protective equipment, several crew members have suffered from burns and frostbite.
This is why it stays at 69 degrees, fellas.
Nice.
The tech.
Honestly, I saw 73 as a whatchamacallit degree, but yeah.
73 is such an interesting number because of its weird thing with like the reciprocal and the prime number. Anyways, the tech priests are performing the rites of machine spirit pacification and remain convinced that the issues were caused by the spirit's obstinacy and defiance. Their reports claim the incidents remain well within the scope of expected performance parameters. Over the last few days, complaints about the malfunctioning thermal controls have dwindled, but the crew members have started whispering that our vessel is haunted. The tech priest's assurances that only the machine spirit's tempers are to blame are doing nothing but dissuade these ridiculous rumors.
Okay.
Trying to put like slightly more tone but remain monotone. It's really weird.
Ah, the Emperor's palm.
It's all the way out here.
Tenebris Aquae. Ooh.
Ships. And
Ships
other
indeed.
space battle.
Those look like Eldari shadow hunters, and that makes me sad.
Violent battles unfolding between the rogue traders' eyes. Patrol ships from the Corda fleet are tearing apart two small Eldari vessels. Once they are finished with them, the void ships give chase after a third already damaged vessel, clearly with the intent of destroying it as well.
Get rid of this Incendia Quarter stuff.
I see. This is probably the thing for Yearliet. Seeing the last ship's impending death, Yearliet calls out to the Lord Captain, her voice trembling slightly. Only the rogue trader's intervention can save her kin from massacre. We'll send him. You know what? We've kind of already stepped on Corda's toes, so at this point, let's full send it into being rivals.
Incendia Quarter's a terrible person. You should not feel bad for doing anything you can against her.
Sounds great, because she was already trying to freaking extort the people of what's it called?
She gets so much worse. I don't remember. I think it's in chapter 3. I hate her so much. She's such a great character, and I love her. Like, okay.
I just remember her
I
trying
don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Well,
one of the primary rogue traders in the Corona's Expanse. The other is Caligos Winterscale.
I know that.
And she was trying. She was the people that sent when Footfall was having the food shortage, was trying to convince us to work with her to raise our prices first, and extort Footfall.
I see.
Which would be ideologically opposed to what Kane would do. So, send a message to Incendia Corda's fleet.
What Footfall is.
Yeah, fleet, ordering them to stop the battle. The Vox Master relays Lord Captain's demands to stop the battle and soon returns with a reply. According to the Corda ships, this group of Xenos are malicious criminals. They are guilty of raiding the system's planets and robbing merchant vessels. Incendia Corda's void ships are intent on performing the duty before the Emperor and exterminating the Xenos. Yearliet suddenly watches the unfolding scene through the stained glass window of the captain's bridge. She grimly concedes that no crime should go unpunished. Except her kin were flying transport ships. It would have been impossible for them to rob a ship, let alone launch a planetary raid. Vessels such as theirs simply lack the firepower to do so. The monkey are lying.
Does it hurt to analyze first?
Yeah, we'll analyze first. With Kane's lore, Xenos. Analyze the intact Xeno ship. Despite the presence of some weaponry, the Xeno ship is more likely meant for transporting cargo or the Xenos themselves rather than direct combat. Commerce. We still have a good... Ask Quarters Patrol for proof of the Xenos transgressions. The patrol captain reluctantly admits that there is no...
know about transgressions.
The patrol captain reluctantly admits that there is no conclusive proof. The system is sometimes the target of pirate raids. However, this changes nothing, for his servants have no mercy for the enemies of humanity.
Damn, he truly is dogmatic. Good for him. Emperor bless.
So, demand Corda's warship ceasefire immediately and retreat. Unwilling to engage in open battle against the flagship of a foreign dynasty, the patrol reluctantly leaves its prey and retreats to the edge of the system. That's how Kane does it. He doesn't do it with violence, but just with threats of violence.
That star looks like it's about to do something stupid.
It does.
Yeah, it's fine.
Meanwhile, the wounded Xenoship is rapidly distancing itself from the recent battlefield, attempting to hide in the shadows of the nearest world. Every attempt to contact it is met with frustration, and the Voxmaster reports that the vessel is in deplorable condition. Who knows how much more the Xeno technology can endure before the irreparable happens. The Eldari are too scared and resentful of the monkey for the recent deaths of their kin to answer incoming hails. Despite this, Yurliet is certain that she can convince them to cooperate with the Ellentuck if she is allowed to speak with them.
I love that it's let Yurliet talk, but it's Cassia who's persuading them.
Yep, let Yurliet speak with her kin.
You have to.
And it failed.
Wait. What she rolled 100.
This wouldn't have happened if you let me control that.
This wouldn't have happened if we just let Yurliet. This was Cassie going, "Don't worry, I got this."
It was Yurliet. Look at the thing.
Yeah, it is.
I see.
House Orcelio would never fail a persuasion.
Yurliet appeals to her kin's wisdom, but the words of the outcast cannot make them trust the monkey. The pain of loss fills the Eldari's hearts. Only recently did the humans destroy 2 vessels of the children of the Assyrian. And now they offer aid? Worse, they offer aid through the mouth of their captive sister. No, the Eldari will not fall for this trick. Trying to outpace the pursuit of the next monkey vessel, the Eldari overload their void ship straws. One of them damages the engine, is unable to bear the... one of the damaged engines is unable to bear the strain. Before the eyes of hundreds of officers, the Xenoship flashes a fiery light blue through the stained glass windows. Thousands of tiny... Yeah, we're reloading this. The bridge officers openly rejoice, offering prayers to the Emperor. Today, the expanse is cleansed of more filth. The enemies of humanity.
High-fiving Cassia.
And only the thin figure of the Eldari stands motionless against the backdrop of the intricate stained glass windows, mourning the fallen and solemn silence. Once the pain in Yurliet's soul is numbed, she turns to the Lord Captain, nods a short gesture of gratitude in their attempt to save those who could hardly be saved.
That's still a cool description. Even if you want to reload that, is kind of cool.
That is, but I don't like that we failed a quest.
We saved the Eldari.
I'm going to fight somebody. I'm going to save significantly more often.
Oh yeah, you
it's
should.
Her.
More often.
It's her. It's Kane's girlfriend.
I can't deny it now. I just don't have anything to say.
Yeah.
That's okay. You don't have to say anything.
The Xeno's girlfriend accusations.
I can't. I wasn't even intending to go down that path, but by trying to hash out a peaceful solution...
And yet, fate knew what the answer was, Ryan.
I guess the God Emperor intended it.
I mean... No, honestly, that was probably Gilliman.
What?
I know what Michael's talking about because I've seen the memes.
Pretty funny, man.
And I wanted to share them with the group chat, but they're typically pretty explicit.
Yeah.
Darn. That's rough, man.
Maybe when you're...
I know we can't, we can't risk hurting Astro's feelings with those.
Hold up.
Oh, no, you have to go talk back to the fucking.
Yeah, I know. I'm saving before I click the next thing. Every system we go to is going to be another save from now
The thing
on.
is, it does loading screens and whatnot. You would think it does a soft save before that.
Well, I don't know how the autosave works, because sometimes it saves, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. I guess it depends on how important the world is, maybe?
I have no clue. Okay,
Lord
personal log.
Captain,
Okay.
Lord Captain. All
Okay,
finished
okay,
Lord
okay.
Captain.
Save.
I didn't mean to do that.
Lord Captain.
No.
Lord Captain.
No.
Save when you get out of
When
here.
we get to the planet, I'm not going to save and then
Save
reload.
before that.
No, because it only happened when I clicked on the thing.
It's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing bad ever happens to the Canes.
I would do what you suggested if you had an SSD.
What?
I do.
You do?
Yeah, what?
Why are you the last
I
one
do.
to load?
It's just almost filled. So that's not what it's saved on. I have an external hard drive. Yeah, I do have an SSD. It's just filled.
Lord Captain, I keep
We already
receiving
know this one.
the text free stuff.
The tech please now save.
Lord
When we
Captain,
get
why
to
won't
the
you
planet.
listen to me?
I am listening just very quickly.
I see. Carry on, Lord Captain.
Put your Vox, or your Vox box or whatever the heck it's called to 2x speed, please.
Yeah. You
Okay.
didn't save, did you?
I did.
I did not see it.
I didn't see it either.
Lord. Boundless. Collegian.
That failed.
You failed.
No. That one.
Wait. No.
That one was a Cassia one because it's commerce. So.
That was coercion. Still a Cassia.
coercion. Still cat. Oh wait, my
No.
bad.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Which is weird, actually, because Heinrich has the highest coercion on my team.
Lord Captain.
I see.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we can take that.
I'm not worried.
I don't want to fight the Imperials. So
I don't
because
care.
This is gonna start more problems than the other thing.
I
I
can
just
I can
outside.
run solo, but-
I think
I'm not saying it's not fighting them that I care about. It's the implications in which it will bring us.
Nah,
Hey, it's the Corona's expanse, mate.
I ain't worried about it. There we go. And then if we could just
Alright, I see
guess.
how it is. You'll save for Xenos, but not the Imperium of Mankind.
So
we failed an objective. If their objective was, if my objective was to help them, I would have reloaded for them.
It was to make peace.
Okay, you want me to reload? I'll reload.
Sure.
Okay then.
I just don't like Incendia Corda because of some.
I don't have to like them, but that doesn't mean I won't save scum it.
Oh, I don't care what we do. To be honest, I'm just happy to be here.
Look.
Actually, Ryan, can I tell you something about I guess a minor plot spoiler?
Hell minor.
I don't know if it'll specifically come up for you.
Okay, go ahead. I don't care.
So, there is a time where Heinrichs had to formally arrest me in front of Incendia Corda in
Sounds about right.
a very big act to do so. Like, it was all fake, but I was like, hey, tell you what, Heinrichs, I've been an enemy of humanity this whole time, and bro went into this whole long speech, and it was hilarious. He found it hysterical also.
Are we still going to reload,
Ins-
Michael?
Oh my gosh. Cassia, please. Cassia's got that picture kind of lucky.
One more time, if it feels like one time, then I'll agree to it.
To clarify, I don't mind failing things, but this is like a quest objective. I'm not failing a quest objective.
That's fair. I can understand that.
That's why I reloaded for the death of the Eldar. Had they survived and just left, I would have not done that. But them dying, I'm like, well, that was our direct goal was to help. We kind of failed.
Yes. I mean, it still completed it.
True.
Yes, but completing it could have also been killing them.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing that. That's like sitting there and like you have the option to save your brother, right? And you kill the people going after him, but he falls to his death.
Yeah.
Is that still a victory? I'd say no.
It's a completed objective, is what it is.
Okay. Lorzinos, commerce, coercion. There we go. Persuasion. Okay. Son of a bitch! What is this? Why are we rolling so bad?
They're kind of low.
Gosh darn it! I'm renaming my ship to Sergio Santana.
Rename it to the Santana's Embrace.
The Santana's Quick Draw.
I'm gonna need you to cease that disrespect. I wasn't there, but I felt it. Cease that shit now.
Astro heard the disrespect. Astro felt it.
Astro, we have failed 4 times in our rolls.
On a 100% chance of success.
That's why Astro's my favorite psyker.
Gosh darn it.
Actually, it's not 100% chance of success. The reason why is because it says it's going to be for Cassia doing the persuasion because it's the highest. But what it actually does is it rolls with Yurliet because that's the one that's the quest objective. So it looks like it's persuasion 100, but it's actually not. It's actually persuasion 50 because she doesn't have a high fellowship.
That is going to make it difficult.
About a 50-50, actually.
Yes, exactly. And we've been rolling 80s.
It happens. To the best of us.
We're 2 for 2 on Cassia and Yearly at failing their rolls right now.
Surely we won't fail another time.
Let's go ahead and get Astro in here now, though.
That would require us all to reload. Wait, did he just...
Yeah.
Okay.
He just came here to see to tell us to cease that disrespect.
You know what it was? He was watching a damn stream.
The stream, yeah. I like to imagine that he's like in the middle of work or something, and he just like joins in the middle. All right. I have total and complete faith. Surely none of us will fail a roll.
Or if we do, it'll be something unimportant.
Surely.
Why is it being slow right now? What the fuck?
He's not one for manual labor.
The client has detected that the server's responses are not being received.
It said you left.
You left, Brian.
I
have the power now.
I did not leave. I'm just... Hold up.
Inviters.
Son of a bitch, Cassia failed her roll anyways. We're reloading. I'm about to just fucking speed run this.
Battle stations.
And like say, hold up guys. I'm just gonna keep save scumming this until we finally get the thing and then I'll re-invite you all in.
Sounds good.
That's what I'm doing then. Okay. Okay, everything's successful. Done! Holy shit. 2 watches pass and the Xenos finally decide to answer Yurliet's pleas concerning the Elentox assistance. Guardedly asking how exactly the monkey can help their vessel, the Eldari note that the humans' primitive technologies are incapable of healing the Eldari's vessel's wounds. The sudden benevolence of one human is equally incapable of bringing back those who perished in the recent engagement. I will read these options out for y'all so y'all can also vote. Grant the Eldari the rogue traders protection by accepting them aboard the vessel. Mercifully grant the Xenos provisions and medicine. Open fire on the wounded ship, or just leave them to their fate.
Open fire.
I'm gonna kill you. This is about to become the Cassia's grave if you say that.
Who said anything about Cassia saying that?
That's fair. It's
Anyways,
about to become the man's grave. Anywho,
what was the other option beside giving them health and aid? That I could
grant them aboard our ship. Kane's more likely to do that than... Because leaving them on the ship's not going to help them if their engine's busted.
I am curious how that will go down, but...
Probably not well. Oh well, consequences for future us. Because current us already took a beating, and I really don't care anymore. Grant the Eldari the rogue traders protection by accepting them aboard the ship. The Eldari accepted their fate with forced humility. They do not resist, but neither do they appear uplifted by their rescue. They see their stay on the monkey ship as imprisonment filled with uncertainty about what awaits them next. After a few watches, the Xeno suspicions are validated. The presence of outsiders who filled the lower decks was perceived by ordinary people as an invasion of godless mutants. Shouting prayers to the Emperor, they rushed to depressurize the compartment containing... I see. Son of a bitch! I gotta reload! Why is this so hard?
It's Eldari.
Ah! God damn it. I've made every wrong decision in the past 5 seconds. Whew. I need 2 seconds to chill.
1.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Saving the Eldar is going to be significantly harder than I anticipated.
I feel like we should have just resorted to violence.
I feel like we should have as well. Not against the Eldari, if that's what you implied, but against Torpedoes.
I just don't like Incendio Corda.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. I just have to
Let
give
me
them
see if
food.
I can find it. Let me see if I can find the screenshot I was talking about of the fake arrest. It was pretty funny.
Okay, we're gonna grant them provisions. The Xenos half-heartedly thank the rogue trader and turn their ship towards distant stars and inevitable death in the void. No words are exchanged on the bridge, but everyone understands the wounded ship will never make it. A few Terran days later, a blue flash confirms. What the fuck?
There you go, Ryan. I sent you a screenshot.
Is there not an option? This feels like an effort in futility. Okay, I can try one other thing. I'll look at your screenshot. I see, that is pretty funny.
Yeah, that was relevant to the whole, like, Incendio Corda, her fault line.
So then... I had one other option after the thing happened. I swear to God. I've never seen Cassia fail this many times. Why is she failing me now?
Because you don't have Snake in the game.
That would be a valid reason. God dang. I'm gonna have to get Yurliet's persuasion up at this rate, though, too, you know?
Yeah, it might not be a bad investment.
Not if she has to do the talking. You know?
It only seems for specific cases.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Okay. There's only one other path that I can go down to see if this helps anything. Oh my god. Okay, this interaction's made me hate Corda, regardless. I don't care anymore. I'm making her my personal enemy. I don't care what there is. She already goes against Kane's morals, and she's annoying me right now. Okay. Well then. I have exhausted every option, fellas, and guess what? They cannot be saved. I mean, I'm gonna Google, but I don't think they can be saved. I've done everything I think is possible.
Why don't we try engaging Incendia Corda's fleet and
That won't work.
Oh, well, not okay.
It
Because the
results in the
ships
same
are already
end state.
damaged. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And bringing them onto the ship, they'll be killed by our crew, despite our wishes. Which is actually worse than if we just try to let them go off on their own.
Yeah.
In which they
as
will
soon
die
as you said
regardless.
giving them medicine and aid,
Yeah.
ended in the death, I'm like, it was rigged from the start.
Yeah, I'm still double checking. I'll see if there's like any other option, but I don't think there is. Uh um I have confirmed it. There is no way to save them, and somebody just said, "Don't bother save scumming." Okay. That was an effort in futility. Thank both of you for indulging me. I apologize.
It is okay, Ryan.
Thus is the way of Warhammer.
There is only war.
Gosh darn it. So, we went with the option of giving them medicine and food, and then they blew themselves up trying to warp jump.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Gosh darn. No, I will say there is one thing I don't like about that. I don't like that the outcome's the same with failing a check other than 7 XP and giving them the medicine and stuff.
Dude,
I don't like
that. 7 XP.
I wish there was a little bit something a little bit more substantial there.
The illusion of free choice.
Yeah, that's what it kind of felt like.
Thus is Warhammer 40k. With those anymore.
Well then, let us move on. Incendia Corda is now my enemy for what she put me through there.
Absolutely. This is all Incendia Corda's fault. I support this wholeheartedly.
We have the mirror. I don't like the sound of that.
That does sound bad, doesn't it?
Destroy it immediately is option 1.
The planet is devoid of
That's
even the most
probably
primitive
best.
form of life. However, the crew has made quite a strange discovery. A mirror lying right in the center of a huge crater. A completely ordinary mirror in a frame, by all appearances, in pristine conditions.
I hate that.
That's some Sinestro shit.
What do y'all
you
think?
should look at it. It would be funny. It would be
It's
fun.
either Sinestro or Zeech. I don't trust that.
What do
shit.
y'all think?
We could always save and take it and see what happens. I'm just curious.
We
Yeah,
already
I
just
say- I
saved.
say you take
Okay.
it.
I see. The mirror now hangs on the wall in one of the compartments. It looks completely normal. However, only an hour after its arrival, the Voxmaster reports that his shuttle crew that delivered the mirror has disappeared. The people who hung the mirror have also disappeared. Even the enforcers who wandered into the compartment by mistake and stopped to fix his new non-regulation cravat has vanished without a trace.
Blow it the fuck up. We'll just reload it and destroy. Seeing how that's what we were gonna do anyways.
But we could
The
send in a
people who go
group
to
of...
destroy it disappear and we engage in combat.
I like the idea of that.
That'd be fine.
Yeah, let's have them smash the mirror. The team sent to destroy the mirror, stop responding the moment they enter the compartment.
Yep.
We'll send it in to jettison it. They died. We'll send in a team with righteous prayers. They died. We'll blow up the
Seal
whole
the
compartment. Deciding that half measures were not enough, the Lord Captain gave the order to blow up the compartment. The demolition team carried out the procedure with pinpoint precision, resulting in minimal damage to the rest of the vessel. However, the picked recorder and the service go sent to survey the situation showed the mirror was not damaged in the slightest, and is now lying in the cavity left by the explosion. Use explosives first, then depressurize the compartment. It's the only way to ensure the cursed mirror is expelled from the ship. 61 damage!
Yep. You're hurting your own damn ship. What do you expect?
But also, Snake, while I
Oh, that
have
was
the
funny.
opportunity to do so, just a general reminder to switch up Cassia's stuff before combat.
Alright.
Cassie's stuff needs
I'll forget. But yeah.
I know, but
No,
it's
just the
better
shoes.
that
Because you can switch right before you initiate combat unless it's a surprise, an ambush. Depending on how we see the combat, I can either go, all right, momentum, or all right, if I kill these 5, we'll gain better.
depends on if you have like high health or low health enemies, typically.
Yeah. Yeah, who could have seen that mirror being a horrible thing to put on the ship?
Dear God.
I did find it funny. It's like, let's send in the servitors. Let's send in the servitors. Let's not send in people.
Yep. Look, people are more disposable than servitors.
It's destroyed immediately. The crew blast the craters, raising a dust cloud that blocks the auger rays, confirming the mirror's destruction is possible for the time being, but it could not have survived a powerful explosion. Definitely not.
Definitely not. It's still there.
Well, there's nothing else we could have done about it. Well, unknown ships we go.
Back. Wait. Go back there.
I would have liked the
See if you
option.
can.
I would have liked the option to send the rogue trader's personal retinue, or just be like, "Hey, Heinrich, come check out this Xenos artifact."
Yeah. Honestly, I was hoping it would give you the option to do those 2 options again, and we just keep shooting it.
just like send him the Inquisitor straight up. He got that.
It'll eventually break.
And if he doesn't, we lose the.
Either it will break or the planet will break before it.
Oh god, then we have a
The stars
mirror
will
floating
judge.
through. Alert, the Drakari have blocked some of your flagship's post using an unknown Xenos power.
Fun.
Yippee.
Yippee. I don't like this already.
Well, start off with a goddamn
on.
torpedo. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. The question is, which way should the torpedo face in this case?
What? Beach torpedoes. Okay.
Is that what they... Oh.
Honestly, maybe behind us, because there's another hidden guy to come getting.
Yeah, I
who's
see
all
that.
wacky.
I'll put it to our right. We can't put it right behind us. It's front leaning.
Yeah.
Um.
Alright. move up, lance him, and then move past him. We want to stay away from those torpedoes.
Yes, but do we have... We cannot warp wave it currently.
No, but we can vulnerability scan it.
Why would we vulnerability scan it?
We vulnerability scan their ship.
Oh yeah, their ship, yes.
No.
That is not an ideal side.
No, it's not.
One more.
So if we
up.
move over here, we can side shoot it. So if we move...
Do we want to
this
move
way,
there instead?
land. If we move this way, lands, and then move over here, these torpedoes shouldn't.
We don't want to lance. We don't want to lance the.
If you go here, you might be able to hit it with lance, and then you could probably turn up and forward and hit it with starboard and dorsal.
Well, what I'm saying is we want to get on this side to shoot it because that's where I think it's at.
Yes. I don't know the best way to move this though.
We want to lance it and then get over on this side somehow.
Okay, well lance it. We'll see if new heading can get us there.
Yeah.
Come on,
Might as well fire
Master.
dorsal as well while you're on the side that has weakened shield.
Nope.
You're actually, yeah, that's a fair point.
Lance batteries, volley.
Yeah, I don't think we're
no,
gonna
we're
have
not
to
gonna
come
be
up
able
beside it this way.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to get close to those.
Acceleration.
Yeah. And the only way that they're going off is
if they want to destroy their own ship.
Yeah.
The Citadel class destroyer might be a problem.
Out of
Continue going forward.
Yep. My torpedoes! How
Well, that was
dare
another
you?
torpedo. Uh-oh.
My torpedoes!
I'm fine with that. Equivalent
Yeah,
exchange.
Yep. They're keeping us on the wrong side. Okay.
Well, that's fine.
Alright, so I would say first fire dorsal before anything else.
Fire
Yeah.
dorsal.
And also port.
And also what?
Port.
Port.
I got you.
Thank you.
If we do new heading, we'll be able to get them on our starboard side.
New heading.
Yep.
Okay. And yeah, you're right. Okay. If we want to go there and
Coordinates set.
and then we can
We can
See if you can lance the
accept it.
Missed.
Well then.
And I would warp, if you can, warp wave.
All hands prepare for acceleration.
Which one?
That, because we don't want them getting, yeah.
Sounds good.
Silly.
See you later, mate. Fuck you. Oh, shit.
Oh god, he can turn!
That was not an ideal way of dealing with
My
it.
ship! Yeah, we want to keep the big guy near us so they can't hit us.
Well, they're going to be able to hit us. Oh, never mind. They didn't.
Torpedoes?
So,
Torpedoes.
I would also recommend firing
Let the
dorsal.
void sort them
Yeah.
out. Lance
That's a
batteries,
very
volley.
chance to hit, but...
And of course it will hit.
Make
I
every
would say
shot count.
here probably when you get a chance. Oh wow. And then do
Wait.
real lance.
If we... Yeah. Alright, yeah.
With the force of a supernova.
The force of a supernova, fellas. Well then, we can vulnerability scan.
Oh yeah, that's vulnerability. Oh.
Yeah, we'll vulnerability scan, see if we can get a better one. Not really.
This poor destroyer, man. He's trying his best.
I mean, he's actually getting... He actually did more than...
Yeah, he's doing more than the frigate.
Well, I mean, the destroyer's job is to intercept, so...
But, unfortunately...
Yeah! ram it. Do it. Do it. You should.
Unfortunately.
I'm dead serious. You should absolutely first starboard the destroyer.
Yeah.
Before anything else.
You
And then
wanna-
you should ram it. Never mind, you missed. Maybe use dorsal also. Because a ram should just end its life. Yeah.
I
Now
will
ram
after
it.
we shoot it.
Ramming speed!
There's fucking torpedoes right there!
Don't worry about the torpedoes in the water. Good, ignore them.
You all want us to die. I'm saving before we do this.
Torpedo? Yeah.
We could do this without damaging our ship if we just moved, but
No. You don't understand how few chances you get to ram an enemy ship, Ryan. It's
Game?
worth it. It's worth the experience. You should
is
do
there a
it.
reason it's not moving?
Have you been silly?
I hit void ship ram and I clicked at the end of it. And now it says it needs another turn.
That's rather unfortunate. I guess we have to do it the smart way.
Hold on.
I don't know why
I
I
would
did
say do the vulnerability scan on it real quick again, seeing how we can go next to it.
But we could also just do this and kill it.
Engage the engines.
I
Well,
didn't mean to
vulnerability
move.
scan would have helped with that.
Yippee!
Yeah. Also, that's gonna.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Also, that didn't use up our port for some reason.
Because I just turned it. I didn't shoot it.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Here. New heading. For no reason. Why not? We just need to avoid the leech torpedoes. Yeah, I meant to do that without moving, but, you know, it happened. There.
Down with the Drukari.
I can
Those
agree
guys
with
kinda
that.
suck.
I can generally
Yeah, no,
agree
I
with that.
agree.
I actually don't know anything about the Drukari outside of Slaneshi
Oh,
Warrior.
you'll learn.
Before
Outside
we
of the
do anything,
Slaneshi.
may I recommend a repair?
Go ahead,
It
repair.
only costs 7 scrap.
Go ahead, repair.
7 scrap. That could
And
be
now-
a me scrap.
And stop that. We can upgrade shit.
Okay, what do you want to upgrade?
We can upgrade a post, like swing run.
Door open.
And vulnerability scan. We can also upgrade.
I'm a fan of swing run.
Pork sandwiches.
Oh, okay, cool.
You can make it up. You gotta put it on the bottom.
Okay. What do we want to upgrade?
It looks like it just reduces the AP it uses. Looks fine. Oh wait, no. The flagship burglar scan and enemy point deals.
So if we did
So
vulnerability,
it increases it from 30 to 35% and cooldown. It lowers cooldown.
And what were you wanting to upgrade?
1 to 3 rounds at random.
Swing.
Plus,
How often do we use swing run? If we can upgrade warp wave, I feel like that'd be better because we use that every
No,
time we play.
It doesn't look like we can, unfortunately.
How do you know what you can upgrade? How do you upgrade things?
If you click next to it, it will show you like.
I see.
Yeah.
We could also upgrade. So we can upgrade swing run and vulnerability scan. What does vulnerability scan change it from? It goes from 30 damage to 35% more damage.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that instead?
Only for 5%. I don't know.
What was the change from
What
regular
does it-
swing run? A full U-turn. The other making a full U-turn at the end of it. So you can still choose.
Oh, so you can move more with swing run.
Just you can change which way you orient yourself at the end.
Yeah, which isn't a bad thing.
It isn't.
It will allow us. It will allow us to go from a direct 180 to direct 180 and put them in a broadside.
I don't think the turn's that drastic. It's the 3 in front of you. So slightly angled, straightforward, slightly angled.
Oh, Alright. We could always keep on to it in case we get a more interesting prospect.
I think that is better. I think we'll just hold on. We will head towards the other planet because I'm hoping that Astro will be on shortly. A vigilant member of the Auger crew has detected a small Xenos vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no signs of life. We'll send out a boarding shuttle. The squad boarded the vessel without issue. Corrosion has laid waste to the ship's systems, which led to the death of the entire crew. The interior is full of Eldari corpses. No weapons were found on board, and the dead Xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of the warrior caste, merely the crew of a now defunct ship. The Xenos yearly claimed to have recognized this. The Xenos yearly claimed to have recognized the symbol of the dead Eldari's clothes. They were civilian refugees from Craftworld Cruderrock. Rip. Oh, that was the Hulk. Okay. Nice. This planet was absolutely delicious. Let's move on before this blue star blows up or sucks other stars into
it. On out of here before more Eldari blow up.
That's not gonna blow up. Why do you guys think the star is going to? When has?
That's not what I said now, is it?
I was talking to Ryan.
When has stars ever blown up?
Yeah.
Well, theories for black holes state some stuff about stars growing like this. So, you know, I just...
Nebulas.
What are you, a scientist?
Yeah. No, I'm actually not that intelligent, so... let's chart some new courses, though. This path looks dangerous. Let's make it less dangerous. There we go. Unsafe route, here we go. We gained a profit factor because they've gotten a new stage of development, which means we should deal with our stuff here first. Indulgences for sale. Can we do anything else right now?
No.
We cannot further any of our stuff. As of why, I don't fully know.
It is not time. We need other shit done.
Yeah, I guess so. How about Janice? Janice is finished. Gosh darn it. Astro is doing this voice.
If only Astro was here. I mean, if we wait a few minutes, they might show up.
I don't know. I think insulting Santana is a way to summon him. Jokes aside.
He just came online. Warhammer trader for 3 minutes.
It works.
Well, nobody even insulted Santana is the thing. You said you would, but you never did.
Look, all I'm
much like Santana saying he'll hit.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill me.
No.
Your lordship, there are alarming reports coming from Janus. A number of strange mutations have been spotted among the population in remote agri-complexes. Aside from the obvious disfigurement and subsequent estrangement, these mutants, called wretches by the rest of the colonists, are coming together to practice a primitive form of religion involving ritual worship of the land. While they display no disobedience or hostility, their very existence is concerning.
He's right. Or not the mutant.
Vigdis?
Suffer not the mutant? The Janus nobility humbly awaits your decision.
What do we know about these wretches? Their mutations cause the loss of skin pigment and the shedding of hair. This sounds a lot like a certain navigator for a different road trip. The eyes of we just have a whole bunch of Korgs on.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
The eyes of some have
started.
started.
We got Cog. We got Snog.
The eyes of some have started developing a nictitating membrane similar to that of reptiles. Others succumb to progressive atrophy of larynx, causing the loss of human speech. At the same time, their tendons became denser and more elastic, providing increased endurance and load resistance. We're getting raptors. Okay.
Yeah.
The wretches are
That's pretty
commonly
sick, actually.
ostracized due to their grotesque appearance. There haven't been too many cases of mob justice yet, but they have become commonplace after the but they will become commonplace after the mutants' deformities become more obvious. The wretches tend to form groups with similarly afflicted people. Their average level of intellect is low. They all belong to the labor caste and communicate among themselves using a primitive vernacular of their own invention. As for the barbaric religion, they are deifying both the soil and Janus itself. To them, working in agri-complexes is a form of worship, which has had a positive impact on productivity. What do my advisors have to say? Oh boy, Eldar voice. I guess she doesn't really need it because she doesn't have her helmet, but I'm still doing it anyways.
I saw your agent's pict recordings, the signs these monkey leave behind their idols, and I cannot deny a pathetic, though extremely abstract connection to the symbols of my people. Their guttural prayers echo the sounds of the children of servant speech. The probability of them having come into such close contact with our civilization is non-existent, yet they are still somehow connected. Protect these people. Resettle them to distant abodes where they will not be harmed for their peculiarities, and keep watch. Someday the truth may be revealed.
All I'm hearing is it's a bunch of mutants praising some Xenos. That heresy needs to be burned. The blessed sanction of the Imperium does not grace these mutants, but nor does it declare their existence anthemia. Should we sentence them without further study, there are mutants whose existence is fully sanctioned, such as Ogrins, Ratlings, Pariahs, Peligars, Felinids, or Troths. A library had many treatises on the generator's craft, and I could impart some of that knowledge to your servants. Purely theoretical, of course.
Oh, sounds like she's on Yurliet's side on this one. Up.
Yeah.
Here's the voice again. Hold up.
This mutation has not been properly studied and is missing from the catalog. I'm not registering a basis for delaying the commencement of immediate genetic purification. I recommend launching a thorough investigation into the genetic makeup of this forbidden strain.
We can bring them to the Mechanicus.
Ooh, do it. I'm in favor of Mechanicus.
We'll get security, lose efficiency. We'll gain efficiency, lose security, or we will...
Wait. No, always gain efficiency. Always gain efficiency.
Or we can get the Heart of the Nameless and security. As for the Heart of the Nameless, this increases the wielder's lore Xenos by +10. If the wearer's iconoclast adherent, it increases all skills by +10.
What?
All skills?
So what I'm hearing is we should take the required amount of these secret creatures for research and let others work. Cassia, please share your knowledge to the janitor's craft with my servants.
I am not doing that. We are resettling the wretches.
No, that actually makes so much sense that Irli... Oh, actually, Ryan, can you go to Irliet's character sheet and tell me, like, dogmatic, iconoclast, heretical, like, what their alignment is?
I cannot do that while I'm here, but I can do that.
Not right now, but just in general. Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Resettle the wretches into separate agri-complexes where the crowds will not tear them apart. We will study them. Oh boy, hold up.
You're wrong. They've been touched by Xenos. That's heresy.
I feel these monkey have been touched by something wondrous.
I don't think Kane really cares if they're worshipping the Earth. The mutants were resettled to a distant agri-complex where their unorthodox appearance will not put them in danger of being massacred by the serfs. The mutants were put under surveillance. One of the watchmen spotted a mysterious relic in the hands of a group of wretches that turned out to be an item of Xeno origin. It is unlikely the mutants understood the nature of the object they worshipped. And we also got the Starblight. Oh right, that was what we were going for, right? Because I was going to try and get her that weapon. And then let's see, what's our next thing we're going to work on? We can do the Secrets of the Winter Sky. I don't know why I was taken out of it.
My mistake.
I see. Real quick, I will go ahead and look at Irliet's
Yeah, sorry, I misclicked something. What
So
was,
she falls completely neutral on all of them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She is
like dogmatic.
dogmatic wouldn't make sense. Heretical, unless she was unless she was getting corrupted by Slanesh, wouldn't make sense really. So
I can understand Iconoclast for her though as a thing. So I was wondering if you had anything in Iconoclast.
She seems like she might be, but I think she's not Iconoclast necessarily because she. I think that she'll. If I understand where I think the character arc's gonna go, she'll slowly learn that humans and Eldar can live together, and that would probably push her towards the Iconoclast. But as she is now, I think she sees or doesn't really see human life as valued, which wouldn't really be Iconoclast, because Iconoclast would be protecting basically people's freedoms, and I think that's
also,
regardless of if they're human or not.
Apparently, Avalon is 2 Iconoclast and 1 dogmatic. Interesting to
Anywho.
Oh, I always thought it was the other way around. I thought it was 1 Iconoclast and 2 dogmatic.
I will need to get Drakari weapon efficiency on her. So, okay, I'm being taken to things while I'm looking at things. So, back to Janice, I guess. We can do the Secrets of Winter Scale.
Before we do, just make sure nothing else interacts with anything else. It doesn't.
Well, we literally can't do anything else right now. So let me see what comes with it. We'll get 2 contracts, which is good because we need contracts right now.
The thing that looks like it will block something else is the 2 bottom ones, Capabella and Dark Sages.
Capella, Biologus, and Dark Sages, yeah. We are almost definitely not doing Dark Sages, period. Unless it's... Oh,
Why
wait,
not?
maybe.
It
Hold
gives
up.
us damage towards Xenos.
Hold up. Unless I'm misunderstanding. Oh wait, never mind. It's Xenos artifacts. Never mind. That might be fine then. For whatever reason, I looked at the chemical kit thing there, and I thought it was going to be like doing a pleasure palace thing like they already had on Janus. And I'm like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not having people drug up like that. Let me read the secret of the Winter Scales. Legend has it that House Winter Scale holds the secrets of gas factoriums, workshops in which tons of organic raw materials pass through fermentation vats, hot rollers, and pressure exhaust to yield valuable chemicals. The sacred technology could enable Janus to produce enormous volumes of promethium. However, only the most skillful and highest paid smugglers will be up to the task of stealing this treasure. We could steal from the Winter Scales, and it sounds like we're making moonshine.
Hire Vulcan?
Huh?
Hire a man named Vulcan.
Hire a man named Vulcan. Okay, sure. We're sending Vulcan on this task.
Yeah! This is where Vulcan actually is instead of the light domain.
Now, I need to see... So... Am I what level of iconoclast am I right now?
Probably 2.
I need to figure that out to see if I'll actually get the boost that I think I'm about to
You're
get.
2, and 1 dogmatic.
Good.
You're 1 dogmatic?
Yeah,
that's rough, man.
We've done a couple of dogmatic things. I can get rid of my carouse then if I want, or I could. No, if I get rid of my commerce imperium and lore, then that'll basically just replace it, and I won't lose anything. Yeah, I won't lose anything then if I just do this. Oh yeah, look at those stats, baby! Everything has additions.
Could you put... Actually, it would be better on Jai, but seeing how we don't currently have Jai, put Theodore's rosary on Cassian.
Yeah, we can do that. Boop. Now she has... Yeah, that works. And now I have 100 in lore warp, 115 in lore Xenos.
Cassian now has 100 in lore Imperium, and 105 in persuasion.
There we
110 in commerce, 80 in awareness.
So wait, removing this would give me... I need to see... Oh, it's not doing my base stats, it's just my skills, which is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. An 80 in carouse now, too. That's funny. That is indeed funny.
Yeah, that's something else Cassie doesn't have much of his Klaus.
Yeah, I have a thing for it. Unless somebody else wants the toughness thing. I think everybody else has stuff in their inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're off to visit Cronach here.
Cronach.
Yay! It's here! Lord Captain, according to the telemetry, we are in the system of Kiava Gamma, the main industrial world of the Von Valencius dynasty. However, our astropaths report that attempts to contact Governor Gaprak have been unsuccessful.
Let's execute him.
But wait. The Voxmaster is silent for a few seconds. Lord Captain, a new report. Kiava Gamma is sending a request to exchange data. Should we accept it?
Exchange data?
Exchange data, that is what I said.
What does that mean necessarily? I don't want to just send this out. We don't know who's sending that. Yeah, I want to reply with our own request.
As you command, Lord Captain. The Voxmaster switches to a nearby comm channel to relay your instructions to the crew. For several minutes, nothing happens. Lord Captain, reporting, the Manufactorum is ignoring all our requests and continues to send us its own. The longer we do not accept their messages, the stronger and more persistent the incoming signals become. I've never seen anything like...
See, this is why I trusted my gut.
Suddenly, a deafening screech erupts from the British Vox system. You hear violent tirades of garbled binary code like the low chuckles of machinery. Oh god.
That's a robot.
Yeah, I know. We'll do this one, and we will bump up the mix, and...
Lord Captain, interference detected in the compartment's Vox system. Looks like the bridge is cut off from the rest of the void ship.
I hope that came across well. That was kind of thrown together last second. Start of picked recording. The void ship's bridge, sound of working cogitators and officers' footsteps. The everyday scene is interrupted by an ear-splitting beeping sound followed by lumens going out. In the dim glow of candles and emergency lights, one of the officers in frame cries out. Another falls to her knees, clutching her head. Over the beeping of voxes, shouts can only just be heard. What's going on? The doors are locked! We've lost contact with all compartments! One of the bridge officers turned to the throne. Lord Captain, the Vox stations are malfunctioning and overloading the system. None of our outgoing transmissions are getting through, and incoming ones that do make it are distorted beyond interpretation. The Lord Captain gives the order to...
It doesn't matter. At this point, it sounds like we have to listen.
Yeah, because we can't access the other departments. Decipher the incoming Vox transmissions at all cost. Oh boy. Well, Heinrichs can guarantee this, and we can guarantee this with coercion, so we'll see. Proceed. A team of decryption experts get to work. Data tetherers are inserted into sockets as they connect to the cogitators. One of the Vox clerks leans over the console. Another is writing something on a piece of parchment. But then she bursts into maniacal laughter and stabs herself in the eye with a steel quill. Another scream, a tech priest, who is mid-prayer, tears himself into to pieces with his own mechadendrites. More lunatics are mutilating themselves and lunging at each other. Portion of picked recordings damaged after contact with unknown. As Enforcer shoves a rabid servitor away from the Lord Captain as he... we will use Heinrichs in this particular case. Rushes to help the crew, shouting out orders. The image on the pics is fuzzy, nothing but glimpses of people shouting racket, and the Lord Captain's orders. Within minutes, the crazed crew are either dead or bound and unconscious. The officers clustered around the Lord Captain are barely breathing, but unharmed. Scrap code. The voice belongs to the on-deck engineer, who has turned to the Lord Captain from his station. We have been attacked with scrap code, a tech heresy designed to corrupt machines. The transmission received from the planet was infected with this taint and is now running through the ship's veins. Omnisire, preserve us. The Void Born's officer appears before the Lord Captain once more. Whatever it is that's attacking us, we have a backup procedure that can circumvent the Vox barrier. In the atrium leading to the bridge, there's a terminal for an isolated system that might still be allowed pop. The pipes over the officer's head burst, and a blast of hot air flings the Voidborn away from the Lord Captain, his body slamming straight through a cogitator panel. The picked frame spins uncontrollably. The servo skull was jolted by the gust. The picked recorder fogs over, the Vox picking up on the crackling of electricity in a death cry. Gas on the bridge! A junior attendant shouts and instantly doubles over, inhaling the poison gas. Runs for his life. We're giving the order to evacuate immediately. The rogue trader personally oversees the evacuation. Bring the plasma cutters! Get the wounded to the exit! The officers repeat his orders. When the servo skull follows the rogue traders, reaches the doors. They fall to the plasma cutters and crumble outward. The rogue trader is the last to leave the bridge, as should be. And a carouse test succeeded, baby!
Wait, who succeeded on it? Kane.
Kane did. Well, because I was the last one to leave it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Leaning on a support beam, the rogue trader takes several deep breaths, trying to flush his lungs with air. Then he straightens, smooths his uniform, and heads towards a goal known only to him. The servo skull follows. The atrium is in a full state of panic. Silhouettes skitter about in the dark hall, illuminated only by the flickering of emergency lumens. Curt orders of someone's feverish words of prayer can be heard. Having lost all communication, the beheaded ship is writhing in agony. It takes a while for the Lord Captain to find the cogitator mentioned by the fallen officer. The panel of the isolated terminal is riddled with cracks and bloodstains, and on the floor by the terminal, a tech priest is lying in a heap with his head smashed, and technical liquids mixed with blood oozing out of his ports. The Lord Captain decides to take his chances restoring the terminal. I have closed history stuck to my mouse, but that's fine. And a tech, you succeeded too! The rogue trader rips the power key off the tech priest mechadendrite and opens the cover on the terminal. Sparks fly into his face, but he is confident in his manipulations of the tangled wires and clanging levers. After replacing the cover and ensuring that the system is restored, the Lord Captain brings up the required data on the screens. The maintenance bay is sending out hundreds of desperate distress calls that have gone unanswered up to now. When the machines went out of control and started turning people insane, others, driven by some hateful and paranoid logic, started butchering the servants of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The tech priests have sustained heavy losses, but the remains of the cult are still holding the line. Out of everything that's happened on the ship, the situation in the maintenance bay is the direst. Continue. The Lord Captain knows where help is needed most. He decides to head to maintenance bay himself.
Whoa, he's soloing.
Captain CEO Clutch here. Have you not heard that?
It was just sounded funny.
That's what Astro's been calling me in
That's
Warhammer
Lord
40k and in Helldivers, so I'm taking it here too.
No, that's what we call you in anything.
Is that just my official title now?
Yeah. And if you don't, we get to blame you.
Great. That's horrible, because I can sit there and be the lowest level person in a game now and be blamed. But okay. The rogue trader arrives not a moment too soon. The crew, frightened out of their wits, have already cornered the priest of the Omnisci and are about to execute them. The Lord Captain stands between the angry mob and the tech priest, his sheer presence already giving the crowd pause, harshly cutting off any objections from the crew. The rogue trader's orders their officers he gathered on the way, gear to escort the mutineers out and set up a guard post outside the bay where the tech priests begin to offer desperate prayers to the crippled machine spirits. Turn to the bridge. The walk to the bridge is uneventful. The crisis has passed. Although wounded and crippled, the ship nevertheless is returning to its normal operations. Life on the bridge is as bustling as ever. Even though the people are surrounded by destruction, the senior officers have the situation under control, and the people have been organized. The emergency crew have already finished the repairs on the pipes, and the technomets are setting up cogitators and consoles, and the healers are bagging up what few corpses there are and examining the wounded. By the comm station, the rogue trader runs into Voxmaster. You want to fill this one in?
Sure. Praise the Emperor, you're in one piece, Lord Captain. The situation on board is satisfactory. I was just in the middle of setting up comm channels. Soon, all the Voxcasters will be fully operational.
Another man appears in the picked frame, a junior officer completely out of breath, carrying a heap of scrolls. The Voxmaster nods at him.
Wait, is the Voxmaster speaking, or is it
Yes.
the guy? Okay. Here are the reports, Lord Captain. If you find yourself able to return to your station, I can immediately give you a rundown of the state of affairs on the ship.
End of picked recording.
Lord Captain, the Voxmaster's voice is quivering with exhaustion. The situation has been brought under control, more or less. It will take some time to eliminate the consequences of the attack completely, but the vessel is capable of motion. We may even be able to conduct a warp jump if you feel we should leave the system. Allow me to bring you up to date.
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, did I miss something? Sorry.
No. Fortunately, the bridge suffered only minor losses. The reports mention only a few casualties that have already been replaced. Yeah, the Gamma went silent after transmitting the harmful signal. I will refrain from sending inquiries to the industrial world to avoid a second attack. I am afraid we have exhausted our options for remote analysis. More information can only be obtained by closing the distance or even sending an away party to the planet's surface.
Exterminatus!
Yep, that sounds fine. The Vox clicks as Heinrich joins the channel. Hold up. Need a channel, what's his face?
Oh fuck, what? Edgeworth from,
Thank you, Miles Edgeworth, okay.
Edgelord.
The time has come to remind you about our agreement, Kane. I must be present in your entourage during your expedition to Kiava Gamma. I am counting on your cooperation.
This sounds like cringe, your lordship.
What? Why is it cringe?
I mean, he has basically replaced Abelard right now, so.
Yeah. Or Lockvie until Lockvie gets back.
True.
The crew is awaiting further instructions, Lord Captain.
Well, I'm gonna save there. You know what? I'm gonna consider all those successes karma for all the struggle we had earlier this session.
Yeah. Hey!
Well. Look who finally decided to show up.
Before you do anything, on you fucking. Okay, let's go.
forget.
The Kiava Gamma ship fight is terrible and I hate it. If that's the one that has like 5 billion ships, yeah, that's okay.
You all forget that I have streamer mode enabled, so I can't hear when people join.
No, but I'm saying before you do that, as you continue to move your ship.
As I continue, it's one click. I already clicked before you said that.
Click off.
You know, wanna know the most terrifying part?
What?
Huh?
I came back and I was in Ryan's game.
Well, I just find it funny that the time you dropped in was when we were joking about Santana because we kept failing rolls.
Oh no. Although I was doing something, I was actually hearing you guys speak. I was in the stream.
Yeah.
I see. So
I joined just for the comedic value.
It was funny. It was funny. That was painful, Astro. That was an effort in futility. The Eldar could not be saved.
Oh, I know. I'm happy I was not there because the amount of shit I was saying, Ryan. I'm like, it's not important. They're dead. I'm happy they're dead. Utter yapping noises.
I am
Now,
super annoyed.
that's all that could be ran down to, Kaylee. Yapping.
Super annoyed at that situation. Well then, nice.
Dead world.
So
you ain't gonna own that planet.
Yeah, sure.
If you make me proud.
Okay, the fight around Kiava Gamma. Actually, no, you guys have a lot more upgrades than I did when I did it, so you might be good, actually.
Okay, so the dwarf planet is marked on the Von Valencius Protectorate chart as Atoll, and serves as a backup source of water for the habitable worlds of neighboring planets. Due to the abundance of bacteria proliferating in the Atoll hydrosphere, the extraction of ice was stopped half a century ago. But much to your officer's surprise, the augurs detected an unidentified mining rig deep underground. Presumably, the excavation is aimed at extracting clay minerals near the planet's core, enriched with iron and other metals. Yeah, I say we send a scouting party.
Metal? That shit mine!
The Extractium turns out to be the Incendia Quarter's latest investment on our planet? Okay, yeah.
Kill them!
She's becoming a prom, whose domain is located just within a few jumps from the Chronox system. While the world is of little value to the Von Valencius dynasty, your officers see this gesture as an attempt to test the boundaries of the newly minted rogue trader's leniency.
Actually, yeah,
no, that's still this.
Yeah, it's better this to be turned into ours.
It is better, but 3 is funny, Ryan. Think about it.
I wish I was playing 4.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, I did that.
No.
I'm a heretic, though.
Look, I like the arrogance of 1, but no, I can't. She's pissed. This session alone, she has pissed me off to the point where I don't care how good she is, I don't want... No, because she was part of the problem.
You're gonna hate Chapter 4.
I hate her.
No, it is Chapter 4.
Money.
We could also just take it and put it on our ship, though.
But us continuing to get wealth out of this thing would be better.
But we could take those... Because these are the extractiums. Those are the things we use to get resources. We could put it on a more valuable planet.
We could just turn the extractiums into our own.
That would be what confiscating them would do.
They won't be using them.
Either way. Yeah.
We can use them right here.
You don't think that it would add an extractium at least to our...
No, if we do 5, we get an extractium. If we do 4, it probably already applies one here.
Yeah, so why wouldn't we take one? We don't even know if this planet has anything useful.
I mean, clearly it has something useful since we're here.
I think it has plasteel, if I remember right.
Plasteel?
I could be mistaken, though.
I don't think we need plasteel.
We don't need plasteel, but I could be mistaken. It could have been adamantine, maybe?
We can always apply it here later if that's the case.
I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I'm not actually certain about that because it feels like it's either apply it here or use it elsewhere.
Okay.
That's how it feels like 4 and 5%.
Okay. If that's what you all want, I'm gonna do 5 on my solo, but... the rogue trader decides to keep the extractium for himself with all the workers and servitors. Your people easily assume control as the Friend workers and the token security crew do not even attempt to resist. The extractium machines are restarted shortly after, and the mass containers filled with precious ore are delivered to the flagship's cargo hold.
Money?
Yeah, just plasteel.
It was plasteel.
And we still gained an extractium, it looks like. Because we had 6, now we have 7.
I'm not putting one on that planet.
No,
speak to a planet.
Wait.
It's too late.
This fight is terrible and I hate it.
I was gonna say,
like 7 times, but...
save.
It takes 2 seconds to run through dialogue. I'm not worried about that one.
Also, I was gonna ask, can we expand our own flat ship fleet?
What?
And could we have an expanded fleet here? Because it keeps saying stuff about the flagship and whatnot, which makes me think we can have a bigger fleet on us.
The flagship is the ship we have, though.
Yes, I know, but it sounds like that means we can have a bigger fleet. With
I can see, as opposed to saying, like, your ship.
Yeah,
I
like
get
we
what
could
you're
have multiple
saying.
ships.
Yeah,
I kind of see what you're saying, but I kind of doubt that. I've been all the way to chapter 4 and I haven't seen
Yeah,
anything.
but have you been doing side shit?
No, I'm doing that now though, and I'll be doing that so fast, man. You have no idea. I'm not addicted to Rogue Trader, but
Infidel class raiders. There's a
So,
lot of stuff.
these guys.
Torpedoes.
There is only.
Torpedoes
I'm not gonna tell you how to run this fight actually, but good luck.
That barely hits.
No, but you can use the Mezzo Lance Cannon on them.
Or I could hit this one. I'd rather focus damage on one.
That hits too, but yeah.
I can only focus on one. Hold up. Is there any specially harder to kill ones here? No. Okay.
Yes, there are.
There's two
Yeah,
80s.
Wait, before
There's
you
two
wait,
80s
before you do
and
anything.
two 50s.
Before you do anything.
Okay.
Let me just look. Okay, so the raiders have torpedoes and meltas. So we want to focus on the raiders.
That is where I was aiming
You want to
first.
deal with those absolutely first.
That is what I was going with. So I'm going to continue my plan. First, I'm going to sense for any weaknesses. Once we move.
Yeah, vulnerability scan.
Yeah. Please put it on. Of course.
Damn. I think it's always going to put it on the opposite side.
And then we are
hit it
going
again.
to. Yep.
With the force of a supernova.
And then
Move
we're
up to the
gonna.
next. I was gonna say move up next to it and then shoot it with
I can't move it anymore. That was our maximum move.
Even with new heading, we can't move like one square. To the
That
left.
only allows you to turn. Well, I could see, but no, because we used all our movement.
Oh, I see.
Ouch. He's begging to be rammed.
He is.
Oh,
well,
never
not
mind.
anymore. First guy is sensor. What the fuck? Interesting.
I don't like.
There's gonna be a couple of torpedoes in the water.
I'm not worried about it right now.
Those are lethal. Do not get hit by any torpedoes.
I'm not worried about it as of right now. We've been pretty good at dodging.
I'm more worried
torpedoes.
about these guys' torpedoes than the first guy's torpedoes.
Let's see.
You can move them and then have move them again.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Then I'm gonna go for the person over here.
Yeah, do that.
If we move
I'd
here.
say move here.
That's further away, isn't it? Okay, I'll move there.
I think so.
And we'll end that, and then we'll use torpedo control. Oh, that doesn't work as far as we thought. Never mind.
Okay, then come over here and destroy these torpedoes as well as, you know.
It's barely gonna, or I don't know if that'll directly blow them up, but we'll see.
Yeah, don't waste
see.
shots on torpedoes unless you have nothing else to do.
I see.
We can name
Especially,
this guy real quick.
and if you ever do hit torpedoes, try to hit them with multi-shot stuff as opposed
Yeah.
to anything else.
So then we will go for the other raider here, but when we pass, we will. Actually, hold up. I have an idea. This is going to maximize our effectiveness.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
And then if we go... That actually lowered our ability to move, which hindered what I was going to do, which... Yeah. I think I would have been able to hit him with the lance.
Well, can we not hit them with the lance if
We
do
can
this?
hit the... Not the person that I wanted to, but we can hit somebody else.
Lance batteries. Volley.
Because I was going to move here and then fire the other one.
I'm not sure. I guess it would fit, yeah. What? Oh, I see.
Ouchies.
They don't miss, huh?
Nope.
He says, and then they miss. Michael, complain about
No, the
that
other
one.
one.
Oh, the laser. Yeah, doesn't seem like it. What are you gonna do? I don't like that.
Scan before you attack.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
No,
torpedoes.
it's fine.
Torpedoes.
I'm not. What I want to do
I'd say
here.
this way.
Yeah, that should be
Because
fine.
this guy's gonna move.
Yeah, it should be fine. We will go ahead and. Did I? Oh, their weakness is right in front of us. Unfortunately, because we're gonna move right behind them. By the end
wait,
of this,
we can hit them with the lance now.
it'll hit the back corner. It won't hit the front. But when we move here, we can hit them from the front.
If we move,
Make every shot count.
Gotcha.
Or I guess
And
the
I say we
wrong
move
corner.
up here and then lance the other guy.
Yeah, we can do that.
Actually, if we can, move behind them
Move
and
behind.
lance that guy. Yeah, so that way this guy's broadside can't hit you up instantly.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, you're moving
that's a
into
fine
the
idea.
broadside.
Yeah,
With
that's
the
a fine
force of a
idea.
supernova.
If you want, we could also
Then
do
move
something even
forward.
funnier. No, we could do. Actually, hold up. That's actually a good idea. Hold up.
Move here and then
Yep.
shoot them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then, if you can,
We
you
could warp
shallow
jump.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it only
That's
moves
what I
us
was thinking.
forward.
Yep.
But
Do it.
yeah. Whip.
And then, can we do anything else? No,
Engage the
more heading won't do
engines.
anything for us. I think we're good then. Oh,
Ah!
Breaching our defenses.
He rammed
Not
us.
think about that.
Well, you're actually doing quite well so far.
He rammed us. And if that raider moves where I hope it will,
No, he just fucked that bastard. But we can get them with
yeah,
what's her face?
Argenta's ability.
yeah, Argenta's ability will be enough for that.
Go ahead and Argenta.
Okay, goodbye.
Yippee!
I don't want
I
to
say
shoot him
dance
while
is
he's
high
right
up
there.
Oh, you're right.
But I don't see another way to kill him. Unless
Move, warp wave him.
What you
Or
could do is
actually,
move one to
you
the
don't
front,
warp
then
wave.
do starboard, and then dorsal on the Iconoclast.
Or
close.
Move
we
up
could
here?
do swing run. Or
Wait,
we
move
could
where?
do swing run.
we could do swing run. Yeah, I'm fine
I
with
say
swing run.
swing run. Yeah. Do it.
Helmsman, take us in.
Now we can lance.
And we'll use the other one on the other.
Engage the engines.
They're just out of range for that, but that's fine. We'll go
If he
ahead and do
didn't
this.
turn and kept straight, then we could have hit them with both lances. but
It's
this
fine.
one's- can we move at
Should
all?
have done this first. No,
That's
but
why
what we.
you should move up and hit them with the starboard first.
Ah, I see.
Uh,
But we can make them face the wrong way. And these guys aren't retreating, apparently.
Oh no,
Ow.
right into a broadside? Yeah, aw, man. Oh
He's
shit,
sneaky.
they have so much movement.
Yeah, they do. They're destroyers, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are,
Or
but
they're,
still.
yeah. Destroyers are typically pretty speedy.
Blow each other up to do it. Damn.
Okay. Now.
Might as well launch some torpedoes up this way.
Yeah. That way?
Maybe
No.
forward. Maybe forward.
I would say forward to left, not right though, because they're both
I'm
gonna
gonna go
loop around
right.
probably to the left.
Well, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't end up mattering what that one on the far is going to do, because I'm just going to finish him off. Yeah, I'm just going to finish him off.
Yeah, okay. We'll be able to hit both of them, so you're good.
Will we? From there?
Yeah, because you'll hit the further one with the lance and the closer one with the batteries.
Yeah, that was... I didn't even see the dorsal lance.
I got you. Alright, now let's finish the other guy.
And it's going to hit the weak point, too.
Okay, now warp jump out of here. Shallow jump.
Yep, a shallow jump, of course.
Just to give you some more range. Let's get out of here.
Gonna use the heck out of that feature.
Oh, absolutely. I wish we could upgrade that shit, too.
Make it go a little bit further. Up.
Up
The void may be harsh.
I tried.
Very nice.
A lot of XP.
15.
Good job on the fakers.
Thank you.
We need
All
to
the
repair
days
shit.
work.
Thank you, Ark-V. You are crucial to this environment.
Still need a little bit more for me to name the planet after you.
Bro, a snake rock me pulled a Jane on that one.
Yeah.
A Jane?
A show we watched together.
Ah, I see. And you didn't invite me?
No.
Don't worry, Ryan. I understand.
Hey, sure, you wanna...
Oh, shit, I'm tab out again.
Okay. We're repairing.
Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say repair and save.
Save.
I have been save scumming all day. I don't know.
Love Kyabagama. It is
Now,
like the best world in the entire game.
Before we move anywhere, I want to see what we got. We got a new ship part, so I want to see if that's any better.
Did we get a new ship part?
Yes,
and
we
we
did.
level. Or I'm gonna level up while you mess with the ship.
It does not look better, though, unfortunately.
I could get Lorzinos to 125.
So what this does is it lowers our hit chance by about 10%, but it increases our critical hit chance by 10%.
I'll refer to you all for this, but
I think just hitting them is better. I think keeping as is might be better.
Persuasion, commerce, lore, Imperium. I don't need lore Imperium. I could increase logic. Logic wouldn't be bad, or tech use, but I will do... Let's bring lore. Let's bring lore warp up, I think. I think lore warp needs to be up there. And then... Of course, I have to do warp features. Wait, I just found a way to make it to where people fail my tests more often. I need to put that on because that's kind of important for me. So, boom, obscured threat, apply, there we go. I have 110 in lore warp.
Oh!
Are we ready?
Initiatives based on agility.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, always has been.
That's bullshit.
Which is why it's funny that Kane has gone first so many times, because agility is 35 for me.
In my game, I don't think I've ever had a combat where Cassia didn't go first, to the point where I thought it was literally just always supposed to be like that, to be honest.
We're scanning. Are we ready?
Yes! So ready. I love this planet. There are so many funny things that I think you'll enjoy.
Who are we bringing?
Get rid of Prometheus so you can bring in Ark-V.
Okay, Ark-V's coming in, and then... Are we switching anybody else?
The only other we could switch would be Yearly.
And that would be for Pascal, would be my suggestion.
For Pascal.
I'd say Jay, just because I love double commands. But...
We're on an industrial world filled with tech priests and mechanicus.
Commands.
I will make the sacrifice.
You're gonna have to upgrade them from level 18, though.
Pascal's a lovely mechanicus.
I got a question.
I
Snake.
get it.
What do Prometheus got to think whenever he's like, all right, you got to stay on the ship?
Look, I get it.
I guess I'll go down to the fuel room.
He'll offer artillery support.
Yeah.
Just give the word. I will nuke you from space at any moment.
Don't worry, Lord Captain. I have filled every shell with extra promethium.
Is that within safety guidelines and specs, Prometheus?
Don't care.
Asks Victor.
Pascal ain't here to stop me.
Besides, it increases the AOE of hitting.
But,
You know what should also increase the AOE of hitting?
Go on, Ryan.
Asteroid removal.
But I get it. It's just, so far my favorite interactions in the game have been the adversarial reactions between Yearliette and Heinrichs. To the point where it's actually kind of boosted my opinion of Heinrichs.
Yeah! So...
Alright, let's get ourselves leveled up before we do anything silly.
Yeah. Not yet. Heinrichs frowns as his eyes sweep over the Manufactorum's dark halls. No solemn ceremony, no personal meeting with the Magi. I fear we are too late, and we won't be dealing with clandestine heretics after all. Binaric arias of alarm stream out of Pascal's Vox synthesizer in their neurotic broken rhythm. You sense a call to arms and a warning of danger. Remind me, what is your mission on Kiava Gamma? I assumed I would conduct an investigation and track down traces of Cult of the Final Dawn. I believe I can discard that plan now. Both the incident with the scrap code and the manner in which we were forced to land on Kiava Gamma indicate that the situation has taken a turn for the worse. Nevertheless, I must use this opportunity and try to determine what the cult was doing on an industrial world, and what specifically interested them on a planet full of sacred machines and servants of the Omniscience. First, we must find someone who can tell us what's been going on here. Heinrichs pauses, straining to hear something. If, that is, there's anyone left here to speak to. Any suggestions for how we proceed? I want to know why my mouse has changed, by the way, to like a weird circle.
Can you send a screenshot?
Yeah.
Unless this was always it, but like I can't. You'll have to tune into the stream to see the circle.
I will not.
Oh, okay.
I actually can't.
I used to give you that extra view.
Wow. Wow. Wait, the stream that's... Wait, why is it down? Hold on.
Is it down? It shouldn't be.
Let me check. Oh, we're good. Let me see. Mouse. Oh, what?
See, it's been this way for a little bit now, and I don't know what caused it.
That's really weird. It looks like it might be like the base of what the cursor would usually be, because usually the cursor is a circle around like the rotator symbol. Compass.
It is weird.
So I don't know, man.
Any suggestions for how to proceed? To start, let's look around and find out why the arrival of a rogue trader did not elicit the usual fuss. To speak plainly, I would not count on a warm welcome at this rate. Better keep your weapons at the ready.
I really like the Heinrich dialogue of this world later on, also.
I also hope that my voice I gave him does him justice for you, Kaylee. If you have any suggestions, I can alter as need be. We'll learn nothing by standing here. Let's go. I don't know how to do more British, but that's fine. The interrogator nods, continuing to stare into the surrounding gloom. I will hand the rolls over. So Heinrichs goes to Kaylee.
Yay!
Cassia to Mikael. Victor to Kaylee. Rock V to Astro, and Pascal will be upgraded by Kaylee.
Right.
Yeah.
You should let me control Victor and level them up.
Only.
Wait, no, wait.
Only if I can give Rock V to Kaylee.
See,
Yeah.
I feel like Rock would be in good hands. I cannot see the scene for Vic.
the law of equivalent
Montero about to
exchange.
be cooking his stats.
Kane now has a 75 in Medicaid, yet can't use a med kit.
He just gets nervous around blood, but he does know what he's doing.
You missed Kane live up to the title of Captain Clutch CEO.
Did I?
You did.
I mean, if you were watching the stream, you did.
Unless you were watching. Yeah, if you were watching.
I was listening. Wasn't watching.
So we got attacked by Neric. Kane with the helps of Heinrichs pushed off some people that went crazy and helped the crew. He then ordered an evacuation after a poison gas leak. He was the last one to leave the room because he was heading the evacuation. Took the poison like a champ and continued on. Figured out how to get the cogitator to work. Succeeding, I believe, in awareness and a tech use check. And then went solo to the deck where the tech priests were and saved them from being executed.
I see. That's pretty sick.
I'm also going to have to adjust positions in the formation. For instance, I don't think Pascal should be leading the charge, if I wagered to
He got
guess.
this. Let him solo. Alright, I've upgraded all my guys.
Okay. And I'm assuming Victor wants to be in the back and not in the front line of defense.
For what's coming up, back left would be swell.
Back left would be swell. Well, where am I putting Heinrichs here?
Far right, hypothetically speaking.
Far right bottom
Actually,
or far right top?
You'll want Cassia far right top and Heinrichs far right bottom.
Gotcha. That's where I was setting everybody.
Why the game want me to up? You want me to grin people more?
Yeah.
Athletics. I need that to be 100.
And once Yearliette has Drakari weapon proficiency, I'm putting the Starblight on her.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
What?
Actually, Heinrich has Drakari weapon. I just realized.
Do you want him to have the sniper? It's a two-handed weapon.
Oh heavens no. Victor's about to have a Drakari weapon proficiency also though.
I see.
Because of a splinter rifle I want later down the line. You can have the Starblade though, I don't care.
Okay.
Wait, Death World carried a game a 10% hit chance for axes, hammers, and last weapons. Hell yeah!
Your current sniper also has more armor pen.
Yeah. Just cool like that. Oh, Snake, did you get Point of Curiosity?
I did.
Nice. It's really good. Oh.
I
So then...
used it earlier, remember?
No, I don't remember, to be honest.
When we fought this Lunashi.
I think I'm going to have to bump up Kane's logic and make that at 100 as well.
Alright, you got no time it is.
Okay. It's time for me to yoink.
Don't you fucking damn.
I just did. You can't stop me from yoinking Astro's character. So, just as a heads up, Kane now should be in cover as much as possible. With my latest upgrade.
Why that?
So I got, in my most recent upgrade, how do I check that again so I can describe the things better? I got, oh, in the first round of every combat, the Rogue Trader and their allies gain +2 plus Rogue Trader's Iconoclast additional movement points. So I'm giving you all extra movement points, apparently, just by being Iconoclast. And I also, 2 random allies start combat with temporary wounds equal to their own resolve. Now, where is the thing? Obscured threat. While the Psyker is not in line of sight, or the Psyker is in cover, all resistance tests of the target suffer a 4+4 times psi rating. In this case, a negative 12% penalty. So you know that ability I've been using that requires them to fail that willpower test?
Yes.
And it does damage? Yeah, they get a negative 12 as long as I'm in cover to that test.
Oh. So I shouldn't be shoving you out cover to take it.
If I need cover, it would be wise to give me cover.
Okay.
I also have become the navigator.
No, you have not. Don't lie to us.
I have become the navigator. Here you go. Watch.
No, you have a different...
I have become the navigator. See? Same thing.
I guarantee you...
Give you your hammer back?
Keep your wits about you.
I don't want to bonk you in the back of the head for saying just claims.
I've become the Psyker. Or not Psyker, I've become the...
Oh, you're right, you became the Psyker.
Yeah, yeah, you're the Psyker, that's for sure.
No, it's not the same, but, you know,
Yeah,
it'll be effective. To the point where I might not need my lightning staff anymore.
Whoa. Don't take that away from you.
Take that away from you.
So-
You're not the one who's using the lightning
I said,
staff.
don't take that away from you.
No. I might not need the lightning staff.
So there's a few things I can do with Master Tactician.
Yes.
Every time someone helps apply to my Master Tactician, I can heal them by simply existing. So I can act as a passive AoE heal. If I do it that, and then next time I am able to upgrade Master Tactician, which will probably be 4 levels up, 3 levels up from now. Looks like 4. No, 2. I can take something else that will gain us more Master Tacticians in general from friends. Yeah, with... Okay, so I'm thinking with Joint Offensive, and... although it doesn't seem like it's gonna actually be that good as a problem. Like, on personal involvement. No, not personal involvement. Is it Salvation? No. Sacking the deck? No. Stand Result. Oh, Standard Resolve will also give characters resolve. What does resolve do?
Resolve is what influences how much momentum. So resolve influences how effectively and for how long characters can fight in the battle. It determines the amount of momentum gained at the beginning of each turn or after killing an enemy. So mine's at 5, for instance.
What was the other thing? What the fuck was that?
What is everybody's resolve? Heinrich's is 5. Cassius is 10.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Victor's is 5.
Cassius is what? Cassius is 10?
It's 10.
Whenever an ally grants Master Tactician stacks of tactical advantage, that ally also heals 1 wounds for every stack granted. That, combined with Joint Offensive, which is the Master Tactician gains 1 stack of tactical advantage for every hit scored on enemies. I don't know if that is everyone doing it, but if it is...
Hey, Kaylee, we might want to make sure that Pascal's weapons are up to date.
Ooh, you right.
For instance, he could put on a melt-a-gun that does more damage and more armor penetration.
Well, he's Astro's character right now, so...
Is he Astro's character?
Yeah.
Astro, do you want to control Pascal?
I didn't know he was my character. I thought that was your character, Ryan.
We traded Pascal and Heinrichs. I can pull up the message record if you need me to.
There's a vocal record of me saying this?
No!
No, I traded Yearly Yet for Pascal.
Oh, I see.
Heinrichs was mandatory.
Trying to gaslight me again.
No, here, Astro. I literally have a screenshot. Check the fan.
I mean, it's my address. All right.
Oh no, I
Okay.
have that saved somewhere else.
What?
Huh?
Should I try
Yeah.
Cup for Inconformity? Essentially becoming a general healing
Oh, yeah,
passively.
okay.
I don't
Doesn't
think
seem
that
like
would be
it's-
necessary.
I think I'm gonna put the Meltagun on instead of the plasma pistol
For what?
for Pascal.
The Meltagun's two-handed.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. Shit, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
for
idea.
Pascal.
No, actually, there's just straight up a plasma gun. That might be better. Because you want him to have some range. You want him to have some.
But I could make him the up close, like, melee into burst damage character. It also has 50% armor penetration. Otherwise, it'd be better just to give him, like, maybe like a sniper. I mean, the plasma gun could be fine. If I did anything else, it'd probably be the plasma gun. Oh no. Kaylee, you're more familiar with Pascal. Which would be better?
What?
Plasma gun or Meltagun?
Let me look at his traits, but typically a Meltagun is just better in general, but a plasma gun, if he has certain skills... I'm not seeing plasma weapon expertise. So yeah, it shouldn't matter too much either way. I would suggest the Meltagun just because it would be funny to have somebody with a Meltagun.
I like the idea of using the Meltagun, so Meltagun it is. Oh.
We're gonna keep momentum going more with Nerves of Steel.
Okay, sounds good. Let's save and move forward.
Because momentum's real good. We want as much momentum as possible.
To the left is item I saw on map. Oh, this doesn't look good.
Talk to the servitor.
Yeah, I'll talk to them. The servitor before you appears as if they are performing some elaborate and confusing dance, striking strange poses. They rock back and forth with their arms bent at peculiar angles. They watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure just before this, apparently. Upon your approach, one of the servitors jerks and tries to turn in your direction. The rest immediately repeat the motion. Oh, we've seen something like this. The strange scene is complemented by a strange grating sound, dull clicks just at the edge of your hearing, coming from an unknown source. Observe the one closest to me. Based on a cursory inspection, you conclude that the servitors were designed for precision work on an assembly line, possibly circuit production. The number of high-quality, expensive augments in their bodies greatly exceeds basic standards. The servitor's hands moves. It slowly reaches towards you. We shall... Yeah, we'll avoid its touch even though there's a chance of failure. That's fine. Gently and swiftly you step away from the servitor. It stretches out its hands as if trying to blindly touch you in the space that you have already left. And still once more. It seems its brain is incapable of quickly processing changes in its surroundings. Find the source of the repeated clicks. Soon enough, you look at the sound of clicking. On the back of one of the servitors, a tumor, oozing with murky ichor, is growing straight through the augments. The relays coated in inflamed tissue are blocked, hence the reason for the persistent clicking.
Blood that shit.
A mutation in a servitor. Tech priests typically reject the use of flawed soft tissue for their constructs. Perhaps something has caused this aggressive growth and quite recently. Yeah, sure. We'll cut away the tumor forming on the spinal cogitator.
92% chance!
A clumsy twitch of your hand and you cut off too much flesh. The stump suddenly swells and you watch as it consumes the entire relay. Clearly a mutation caused by warp energies. The servitor's head turns towards you. The vox built into its throat lets out a strained screeching sound, at which point, in perfect sync, the brainless construct spring into motion and run at you. Oh well.
But I will grant
Your
none.
boots.
No, we got supplies.
No, we didn't.
Heinrichs, Cassia.
89 health, and I don't hurt them that much. I think it's better to keep that as a thing.
Okay.
Happy to help.
Kane needs to move into cover.
Yep.
I need to move behind cast. Never mind. I will protect the house
Where
of Celio
does-
with my life.
Is Kane going first again? He is. Isn't that funny?
Let me get like right here.
The house of Celio is well protected.
How?
You will
so
not be
Pascal.
accessed.
Pascal has high melee, so I will keep him.
I'm in a decent shooting. Yeah, keep him in the fight.
I will keep him. I'm gonna have him by Kane for now, because he can move into the fight.
Wait,
It's
what?
just like a terrible spot for Rock V.
No, this is the perfect spot for Rob V.
Okay.
And the first thing I'm gonna do is one. I want to see how much damage this would typically do. 27 to 42 compared to what is my typical lightning damage. 13. Yeah, I don't think I'm using the lightning staff anymore unless it has like more range, which I think it does. It does have slightly more range, so maybe I will keep it. First of all, though, darn it, I'll have to do it this way. Where's my sniper? My sniper needs their rear.
Here.
Oh, my sniper needs their rear. I don't really have a. There's not really a good back line, so
I would say put it on you.
that's what I'm gonna do. Is there anyone with more health than the others?
No.
Doesn't seem
roll the
like
same.
it. What I could do is I could move here, and
Man,
that's not gonna be good unless I put it.
Cassie really does have the greatest health out of anyone.
What? No!
Emperor bless Cassie, honestly.
Hold on.
Heinrich's a tank and he has 51!
Yeah, and Pascal has 65.
All this means
I
that he
have
doesn't
7.
need that much health. He's
If
just
anything,
that good.
Kane is more of a tank than you with at 62 out of 50.
Astro.
Yeah, but he's just that good, I guess.
Yeah.
You are actually in a spot that makes it impossible for me to do what I wanted to do.
Man, just do
I
it.
told you!
I'm
told
not
you.
stunning you!
I can unstun my. I'll be fine.
I'm not stunning you. So what I'll do
I'll
is
be
I will
fine.
leave cover, and I will leave cover, and I will.
Cover from what? The hallway?
I'm ready.
I will leave cover, and I will.
That's
There
really
we
good.
go.
That's not a wave, that's a scream.
And that's stunned. That stunned 3 of them. Good. All 3 are stunned. I'm gonna give forewarning to myself because I'm not in cover. I'm going to then. Let's see. Is there a way to do this in a funny way? Hey, Astro. I'm covering both of us by doing this.
Okay.
Doesn't look like Rock V got the effect, but
He
that's
did.
okay.
It's
Okay.
a thought that counts.
He did. Yeah, he has foreboding. As long as he remains in that bubble, he has foreboding.
So,
There we go. I believe foreboding also affects. No, it's just dodge. So it's not affecting this at all, but you know. If you do dodge. The 3 on the right are useless right now.
What have we here? Well, I guess I could just start laying into them then. Let's see. Away with thee!
Stunned and
judge
prone?
him.
Stunned and prone? That's evil. That's actually evil of you.
I know, I enjoy it very much. Okay.
I still remember when Victory kicked Ralphie.
Yeah. That shit was funny.
I'm just gonna keep teasing Michael about having navigator power.
Yeah, Heinrichs if you need to.
Definitely not. Oh,
No,
I can
no,
hit
it's
everyone
definitely
if
not
I
the same
really
thing.
wanted to.
I'd rather you
I can
should.
hit more than what Ryan can, apparently.
Yeah, I know you can. It's a
Astro,
closer range ability.
Katie, permission to go full navigator.
Yeah! Do it!
What was that, Astro?
Go.
Have faith in the navigator.
Always.
swear I could do it close. Let me. What was it?
I think it was your cape that did that, wasn't it?
No, not that.
It was the staff.
It was the
That's
staff.
not. I'm trying to find. Okay, there it is. I can guarantee kill 3 now, and almost get kill 2.
Do it.
So this is what I'm gonna do.
Witness the fury of House Orcelio.
Poor Heinrich.
He hasn't even taken a
Now?
fresh injury. He just got stunned. That's all.
Get back in the fight.
Is that head trauma for Heinrich?
There
No,
you go.
okay, it's just stunned.
And,
It's just stunned.
and I healed you, Astro. You're all good, mate. You're all good.
Hey.
And the House of Celia will protect the Inquisitor.
Thank you.
Oh, it's Pascal's turn, huh?
Wait. I mean, the Interrogator will protect the house of something.
Hold
Why
on.
he T-posing on his image?
Oh, that would
I see
hit.
that too.
He is, for whatever reason. If I were to go here and
Honestly,
I were
you
to,
using the dismantling attack and shit might just finish his combat.
you're
Wow.
actually right. Hold up. Or dismantling
I wouldn't suggest
attack.
getting in this range. All right.
Yeah, I'm not getting that close because my attacks would also hurt you with that. So
I want to say the same thing. Like,
yeah, we just be hitting each other, which is funny, but also kind of a dumb idea.
I do your attacks and everything first.
Yeah, that's fine. I will go here and we will do. That could work, or no, we'll do. I just gotta angle this right. Is the thing. If I go, no, I can't be that close. I'll find an angle. Don't worry. I'll find an angle. One of these will work. If I go here instead. Ah! Woo!
Nice.
And then I can Death Whisper. It's too far. I see. I misunderstood how that worked. And we will Machine Spirit banish one of these. Because why not? And I should have examined one of them first.
you won't live long enough to figure.
Yeah, they really won't. Between everything that
Yeah,
just
it's
happened,
not gonna
by the
matter.
time it gets around to our
Yeah,
idiots,
that's fair.
should be up for it. Like, remember, Victor still has a ton.
Yeah, you're right. So then, I guess what I will do is... So Death Whisper cannot be used on the gun, then, apparently. So that's...
Because it only applies to your primary.
I see. That's kind of disappointing.
Yes.
So I will...
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
That didn't really do anything. Instead...
Running binary override.
There. And, I mean, I could use my thing to shoot at one of them, but I don't... Does anybody care if I use the dismantling attack?
Do not care.
Dismantling attack it is. Top or
I
bottom?
would recommend, probably the one that's at 36.
Let the cycle be discontinued.
Thank you.
There we go. That didn't do as much as I was hoping it would, but that's fine. They are both now pretty low on health.
Yep.
Another enemy down.
They're both dead.
Full of indies. There's no loot, by the way, but there are contracts. I'll do one more combat. There's another
Rise
thing
to the
coming up.
top.
Okay.
Or get
Wait,
left in the
wait.
dust.
You were worried about loot? I was just getting everybody together. That's why I came into this room.
Gotta make sure, you know.
Before use an ancient but wholly typical console intended for use by people not trained in the mysteries of ministering to machine spirits. The concentrator is completely silent, but as you approach, you sense the warmth emanating from its metallic casing. Telltale sign that the machine is working. We'll view the
How
log.
Vulcan describes paper.
You discover the local data crypt with contents collected by either previous operators or the machine spirit itself. Using the access, you study the archives stored on the cogitator. The vast data repositories contain millions of strings related to receiving raw materials for processing, shipping processed metals, and schedules for sacred rituals to be performed over the machines coming off the production line. The manufactorum once operated like one gargantuan, well-oiled mechanism. Last record is from 2 months ago. That's a little bit concerning. What about this one? And other mechanisms. We'll view the log. You discover the local data crypt with contents collected by either previous operators or the machine spirit itself. Using the access, you study the archives stored on the cogitator. We'll view the first log data. Praise be to the Omniscience, whose might and power transforms dead metal to make manifest the holy visions of the machine god. The new protocols received at the synod from the great fabricator sensor have been executed. Despite those who shudder at the thought of changing a standard procedure, embolden your hearts. For those whose inner weakness breeds error in personal calculations, for the fabricator sensor is the conductor of the higher will and is the wisest among us. We'll view the second log. Today, at the Supreme Assembly, the Fabricator Censor unsealed the vaults of the sacred design and committed those deemed redundant or heretical to purifying disposal. Today, dozens of standard procedures were lost to be replaced by new ones, which the Fabricator Censor will deliver to those who demonstrate the greatest devotion to serving the truth. But the data bank contains no notion of truth. Could there have been, may the all-knowing one, the gracious keeper, forgive me, an error in the fabricator sensor's calculations? And he meant to say, serving the quest for knowledge? The third data log, which is hidden by a protective machine spirit, which will be tested by Kane's logic.
Failure.
It's loading. There we go. Your knowledge of machine spirits is sufficient to trick the system and subdue it to your will. False query, a crafty manipulation of the controls, and you get what you want. The instrumental terminals have already been replaced, and material delivery systems have been prepared for divine transformation. The execution of the new procedure has been delayed, for there are some in our ranks who doubt the word of the Fabricator Censor and his votaries, and there are some who are not susceptible to the enhancement protocol that carry our tech comrades to enlightenment. May the deliverers of fate be merciful to them. Incantation is death, and I must be returning to our great work. Praise be to the truth that will reveal the path to the knowledge shrouded in darkness. And we'll step away. Okay. Let us move. And there is items to be gained somewhere. Here it is. And a tech use skill.
What's inside?
Just goods.
Wait, what?
Your mind is swathed
What?
in blue-gray smoke, Master Van Calloch. A heavy
Michael, I'd
Oh,
have
you
to
can't
head
get to that loot
around.
until later.
I presume.
Pain.
Dangerous person.
Pain.
Lady
You know-
Celia.
You know,
All navigators
pain.
but your abilities.
Well, the word pain translates like pain, and if I know anything about the word pain, it means bread in French.
Oh god. I just realized this I'm gonna have to read this. Hold up. The 16 Universal Laws, the Mysteries. A tome containing revelations of the Omniscience recorded in specific binaric dialect. Only a member of the cult Mechanicus with a key to this cipher may partake to the wisdom of the machine god. Yeah.
You know what? Being a mechanicus doesn't sound like a bad job, to be honest. Being a tech priest sounds pretty sick.
I shouldn't give you this ammunition, Kaylee, but it's also funny that Kane is the Eldar god as well.
Well. The Eldar worship a sandwich. That's very interesting.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, actually.
Yeah.
The lump protruding under the tech priest's bedraggled red robes hint at the mechanisms implanted in his body. You see his haggard and sickly face under the archaic respirator augmentation. Bump these.
I.
A click, a clank, a barely audible hiss. Only then the tech priest Vox finishes the word.
Identification.
No.
Request denied. Pascal turns to you, his visor gleaming crimson, registering anomalous behavior within the servant's organics, and an invalid no-sphere response. This unit is compromised.
Examine the tech priest. We have a good chance. You carefully study the robe-clad figure. A black border of necrosis spreads out from around the tech priest's implants. For some reason, his body is rejecting the true flesh. A moment later, you recognize the dominant smell in the bouquet of scents permeating the air around the tech priest. The stench of rotting meat. Nurgle! No!
Oh, about damn time.
I don't really care that much.
I was wondering when his little pestilence would show up.
I can't wait to play Saint Tenian Road Trip.
I don't remember if it was Heinrich's or my character that summoned like 2 Nurgle demons. Or like
Who are
3.
you?
I don't remember.
I need to bump this one. Hold up.
The tech priest clicks his relay. Magos Custos of the Machine Sanctum Tier 2-0 identification.
Custard.
I don't want to say that. I want to go with number 3 here first. What happened on this planet? Why is the governor not responding to ships' hails? What are the heretic ships doing in our systems? Okay, screw you.
Denied. The irregularity demands execution of Protocol 39-42 in accordance with the Fabricator Censor's decree.
I'll not be doing anything until I meet with the Fabricator Censor.
Anticipated process disrupted. Execution of disposal protocol recommended.
The tech priest draws his weapon and his robes open. Your senses are hit with a fetid wave of rot. Oh.
Yeah. Those guys don't look good.
And Cassio can just smoke them, Snake.
You sure?
Yes.
With 133?
Well, she could stun all of them in one turn as the thing.
They don't. The Navigator's Eye doesn't stun.
Mine does.
Well
In my
then,
game.
I guess Kane will stun them. Since Kane's up first.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna be handling this guy over here then.
You want?
Yeah,
if you want to
that would be
solo
best.
that guy, yeah.
Leave him to me. Anybody? No one get over here. This is my battle. My battle alone.
I'll leave it to you then. I'd probably have to get closer to do the. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move up to here.
Yep.
And before I do that, though, hold up. Before I do any movements and funny shenanigans.
I'm not going to necessarily reveal anything, but I just want to point out that they're named Volatile Servitors. Is all.
That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah.
Kaylee, where are you going to be staying with Victor?
Right here.
You're not moving from that spot. Gotcha. Here's your
Not at
rear.
Thank you.
You get one thin line. That's the best I can give you.
One thin line is better than 0 thin lines, in my book.
What weapons do they have? Pincers, and the Magos is a little bit scary with his health pool.
Nah.
I'm really hoping I stun him, and yeah, I think stunning would be better than going to lower health, so that's what I'm going to end up doing. Just in case things end poorly. Because he has grenades.
Don't let your guard down.
Let's switch here.
It's as good as done.
Boo! Did that
Actual
stun?
sound effect in game.
It didn't stun any of the servitors.
Womp womp.
Can it stun servitors, or did they
It
just
can.
all pass?
Or well, I don't know. I know Cassius Warpike can.
There's well, They're stunned, yeah.
Are they?
Conditions to this, they say they're stunned.
Oh, never mind. I just didn't click on the thing itself. Good. I have succeeded against all of them, as I rightfully should. Now I'm gonna do two things that I feel like are going to be very important here. First of all, because I'm right in the front line here, and second of all,
On it.
just in case he succeeds closer than I'm ready to, and then third of all, oh, I was gonna give Astro a little extra bonus spot. Hey, Kaylee, he'll take a little bit more damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Damn. Well, I'll be back, bro.
And we have a lot of AOE with Cassia and Pascal here.
And Kane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Kane.
Alright, I know what I gotta do. First of all,
This might be where you earn your named planet. Asher wanted the Dead World named after Rock V.
It's pretty good.
Actually, that would be funny if we could rename worlds that we own.
That would be pretty sick. But I like that the main world's called Darkonis. It's close enough to Dragon that I'm happy.
wait. Does this mean I can't shove him off the thingy?
Correct.
That blows!
I know. But maybe he has some cool loot, Astro.
Yeah, then we'd lose the loot.
And I doubt he will have a cool loot for me. Alright.
What is he even holding? Hold up. He's holding an Omniscience. He has a crack grenade.
Ooh, look at the Thunder Slam.
Ah, I see. I forgot.
I think all of the enemies are stunned.
Everybody's stunned now, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, mate. I'll be prepared to do what you need to do up there.
Wait, who isn't
The House
stunned?
Roselio knows exactly.
Oh wait, never mind. It just hasn't shown up on the turn order thing yet. Yep, everybody's stunned.
Yeah.
What is my dodge at? I want to point out, by the way, with a couple of abilities used in the forewarning, my dodge is already at 94.
Brock be cooking something up over there?
Shit. Not space? What? I hit the button.
Yeah.
Ryan.
What?
Might be
I hit the button multiple times. It's not letting me in my turn.
I got you. Hold
Rock
on.
V is going to solo, whether we like it or not.
I can't even do it with Astro's character there. Hey guys, I guess we're saving and continuing.
I hit it.
Relaunch.
It's like, all right. And I look elsewhere. You're cooking over there? Like, what you mean? I think I did everything.
So you hit them so hard the fabric of reality stopped.
That's all like Rocky behavior.
The game can't stand that every enemy was stunned.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of just absolutely ruining a DM's encounter, and they're like, alright, we're saving the session for next time.
POV DLC boss fan Delvin.
Yeah. What are you doing if you're just in the middle of a situation? You just start asking your DM if you can do stuff, but they just keep saying no. Like, just suddenly out of nowhere, just no. No, you cannot walk. No. No, you can't.
A video has given me a devious idea with the use of Mage Hand.
Not devious.
Yep. Also, I got a clarification on Mage Hand, Michael. You don't have to see where Mage Hand is. It's just anywhere that's in that range.
Let me check that.
Apparently. Unless that's an
So
older
you have to
version.
see the spawn it and
Yeah, you have to see to spawn it.
It does. It appears at a point you choose within range. So no, you don't actually technically have to see it.
Nope.
Oh, all right. Well, speaking of D&D things, I have this.
Which
Do you also have a radio?
Which also means you can do some dumb things with Mage Hand. Okay, apply.
The enemy has height. See, I'll focus on knocking them.
There we
prone
go.
until melee attacks have advantage.
Alright, can you
Cassie's
ready?
You're not hitting me. Move up.
What if I said
All of them are stunned. You can afford to move up.
What if I said
I will never take the front line and stun enemies again if you do that to me. Ever.
what if I told you
You just frightened me.
And then the other two volatile servitors don't get to move.
Yep.
No, volatile self-destruct. How much damage does that do?
A lot.
I don't want to find out.
It's funny when they explode right next to each other. That's when it gets really fun.
Wait, how the fuck he moved?
me?
Oh.
Bruh.
Okay.
So,
That way you did more damage to them. Just a little bit.
what I'm going to do is actually, instead of targeting the big bad, I'm actually going to target one of the servitors in the middle so it explodes.
That's precisely what I was actually hoping you'd do. Also, every angle's a weakness on that one, apparently. There we go.
Fantastic.
That was that was gorgeous, to be honest. I have a really low chance to hit on him, so that's fine.
You got the key to your luck.
Of course I do. What did I roll? Out of curiosity.
You rolled...
49.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, Cassia's just out of my healing range, unfortunately.
Cassia is fine. They have 70 out of 68.
Now, I'm out
They
of
actually increased health somehow.
out of respect for Astro. I am going to leave him to solo that corrupted Magos.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
So,
Magos wasn't prepared for this. They didn't turn to the Dark Forces to fight Rock V. What the hell?
oh, none of these do a ton of damage, huh?
The Chaos Guns have not blessed them this day.
Oh yeah, Melto won't do that. That's why I said you should be using
No, the axe. The axe isn't doing a lot of damage.
Honestly, you should give him the arc damage arc weapon while we're in here.
You should use Machine Spirit.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Because they're weak to electricity.
And then I'm gonna do Death Whisper, because I might as well.
Why is Bro taking no damage?
He built it.
I guess.
Oh, I should have gone to the other side. Perfect.
He gets plus 4 deflection, plus 40% armor, minus 20% to dodge.
What can I do here? Let's see. We can do unless. Okay, and then.
Request approved.
That is the best I can do. Pascal does no damage to the Magos, apparently.
Yep.
No one does.
I don't know. Rock V did well, and I'm pretty sure Kane, as long as they had high health, can drain like half their health.
This Magos Heretic is much tougher than the corrupted Magos.
Oh, I see.
The Inquisition sends their regards.
Well, if he survives, I will use Kane to finish him.
He will survive.
He will
We'll
survive.
throw one of these down anyway.
Okay. I think it's about high time he gets the high on heck out of here, you know?
I'll see to it personally.
I will move. I should be able to hit him from here still, right? Yes. Astro. I can't do that, apparently. Hold up. Well, then I won't do what I wanted to do for Astro. Instead, though, what I will do is put frontline here for Astro. There you go, Astro. Take that frontline. And I will go ahead and... Is there anything else I should do? Nah, this works.
I'll make it happen.
There we go.
Did you just do damage to Rock V's target?
Can't be helped. Like literally cannot be helped.
It's not even a victory no more.
You can take and hold that area.
You know what? Yeah. Here you go, Astro.
You feel honored to witness this.
Take and hold that area, Astro. I guarantee you, you do way more damage than he has health, anyways.
All right, let me do a couple things.
I ain't reading all that.
I want to know what the stats are right now on him. Oh yeah.
Dead.
Astro, how much is the projected damage? Yeah, that's what I figured. like I told you, it is literally not gonna matter.
Loot? Did he have cool loot?
Ah! Bastard. I was about to grab you.
It is trash.
Did somebody leave?
Yeah, I gotta head out.
Oh, I see. See ya.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
There's nothing in there. Who dare pause? Wow. They really didn't have any good stuff, huh?
No wonder they got messed over. They were fighting with that garbage?
Yeah, that's kind of pathetic, if I'm being fully honest.
I wanted them to turn to Dark Forces if they had that type. I want to turn Dark Forces anyways. But like,
I don't know how he gets that
I
stuff
gotta be
across.
evil and be garbage?
Yeah, that sounds about right. We probably hardly have enough time for another thing, but we'll see.
Oh, Katie left, so...
Are we ending?
Well, it's a 4-man band.
That is very much not true. We only stop when we have
5-man band. I
half
forgot about
players.
Egg. Oh my goodness.
That is true. It is a 5-man band.
We only stop when we have 2 players left. If you all want to stop, we can do that.
Not necessarily. We also pretty much stop at 9:30. We agreed on that.
Did we? Okay, that's fair.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I don't remember that
I'm gonna
change,
add-
but that's fine.
I'm gonna add this. Helldivers.
What about it?
You down?
Sure.
Not tonight. I need to head to bed. I have a career fair tomorrow. Unless that's canceled.
I must say congratulations. I mean, good luck. Well,
Thank
congratulations
you.
and good luck, I guess.
See y'all next time.